I was doing it the other night, and my settings now are exactly the same as they were like when I was doing it the other night with Dreams Have Meanings.
So you've got
Um,
like a microphone, but I've got a microphone. You've got a speaker. So
no,
maybe if I
I'm
change,
well. No,
well, on my
I'm
no
using a
no no, I can
headset.
no just
No,
on my in my thing.
all right, I don't know. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, that's a very good point. Um, yeah, what are you using? Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Incredibly good headset.
okay. I
Doesn't
mean,
seem to
so am
work.
I. Like, honestly, this was like 15 quid out of Sainsbury's. Um,
This is my work gives me like vouchers. But no, in fact, my work doesn't know about the fact that I get vouchers for ordering stuff, and
oh,
so
they
I
say
bought
they
these.
hear you now, and I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but they say they hear
Oh,
you
can you
now.
hear me?
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean, I don't know what happened, but they
this
say
is
they
beautiful.
can.
This is
So
beautiful. I
there we
can.
go. Um,
Okay. Oh, somebody said ahoy hoy. I'm not an actual pirate.
stevie128k bracket not a real pirate close bracket. Um,
Anyway,
yeah,
so where are we? Um,
well, I'm in edit mode. I'm just looking at this. I mean, I'm thinking if we both load it up in edit mode, then we can look and talk about the same things in theory. Um,
okay, okay.
but like, it depends what you want to do. Cause yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never
I,
done this before. This is an
apparently I
experiment.
don't. Apparently I don't download cars. That's debatable, man. I have downloaded some stuff that could be close to cars.
Mhm. It blows my mind that there is a whole generation of children out there for whom the word pirate actually does just mean like the modern version of pirate in that sense. Like they don't even know like Blackbeard and all that. Never
Hey, no,
mind like Somalia, but
my daughter surprises me all the time by like just pulling pirate phrases out of her ass. Sometimes she's only 4. She'll
mhm.
just literally turn around sometimes and go, "War!" Like that. Like, where the hell did you learn that
Yeah.
backwards, backwards pirate? Well, pirate language, you little weirdo. I love her dearly, but she needs to actually understand like the modern world does exist.
Mm. Apparently, ahoy hoy is what Alexander Graham Bell first said when he invented the telephone. I've not heard that before, but I believe Keo, even if it is a joke, I still believe you and I want it to be
There,
true.
there's a little bit of debation around the whole Alexander Graham Bell first telephone blah blah blah. I
Hmm.
don't know if it's fully true. Apparently somebody else done made the telephone, but it was only one way, and then Graham Bell sort of did a
I
wee
don't
bit of
know.
a switcheroo, so it was both ways round. So now they're sort of saying if it was one way, is that okay? But
Hmm.
just because he made it like a two-way sort of scenario, I'm not sure.
I once dated a girl who claimed that she was like a distant relative of Alexander Graham Bell, but I don't know if she was ever really telling the truth. Like, I
Did
don't
you
know.
ever? There used to be a radio station in Scotland called Clyde One, and it's
Hmm.
still on. And there used to be a DJ called Tiger Tim, who was a radio DJ who was sadly the guy was in a wheelchair. But a friend of mine was seeing a dancer from a nightclub in Glasgow, and her friend came along, and Tiger Tim was like the biggest DJ in the whole of Scotland in the late '90s for a while, but he was in a wheelchair,
Oh
and
well, yeah. I seem to
and
recall that
I,
slightly actually.
I met, and I was like sort of double date. I get double dated with his daughter. Yeah, this was like in 1996 or something like that. Absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I needed to sort of like, and then when she told me she was Tiger Tim's daughter, I was like, well, okay, we could sort of make this. But then I slipped on some marble and really like smashed my head on the ground.
Mm, mm.
And then after that, I can't really remember much.
Oh, that happens when you hit your head hard, though, eh? Doesn't it?
Yeah,
That's
it was
normal.
it was
That's
the real
normal.
clunk. The only thing I remember was people across the road going, "Whoosh, that guy really hit his head."
Hmm.
But anyway, yeah, probably not great having me on this stream because I'm absolutely terrible at this sort of thing.
Oh, you're all right, mate. I'm no an expert. Like I've been doing this for literally about 3 weeks, and even if I hadn't been, I mean, I'm just a nervous wreck. So don't worry about it,
Okay,
man.
let's talk about
Um,
who's in the stream, right? So we've got our Keo, Got
Yeah,
Gecko.
we've got Gecko. Captain Morgan's still here.
Some
I
guy
mean,
called ItsAllStar.
yeah, it's Ulster. Yeah, that Northern Irish guy.
Is he from
Um,
Northern Ireland? Is he from Northern Ireland?
he must be him, right? If it's Ulster, if it's
He's got, he's
Ulster.
got, he's, he's got a fucking weird accent. I will be honest. He sounds like he's from Wick or somewhere like that.
And then there's Jet Yeti. Hello, 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 Jet Yeti. How you doing, Jet Yeti?
Oh, hello, hello, Jet
So
Yeti.
yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this song because, like, honestly, I don't see myself as a like. I know I used to be in a band and we almost made it big and stuff, but like, I was just like a dodgy
How
singer
how
with
how
talented
how big?
musicians.
How big did you make it?
Well, I mean, we played Tea in the Park, and you know, I mean,
Really?
that's relatively big. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this was like 2000, 2001. I was 17.
Yeah.
Um, like anyway, yeah. But then we kind of imploded. But yeah,
It's generally the story of every sort of third or second Scottish band.
yeah.
Scotland has got so much talent, but it's everybody just wants to be the most talented person in the room at all times. So that is the story of Scotland.
Yeah, and like Scots hate like other successful Scots as well. Like, see if you're a successful Scotsman, then the rest of Scotland hates you.
Other successful English people, or just anybody that's successful in any way, they're like, I
Yeah.
could fucking do that. I could have done that fucking years ago, man, but I couldn't be bothered. You know what I mean?
I've got a book here. It's called Scots: A Crisis in Confidence, and it's all about the history of Scotland, just like basically putting itself down, like throughout the whole of history.
I've got a good Scotland story for you that you might actually know this. In Leith in Edinburgh, there's a pub called Nobles. Do you know it?
I don't know it off the top of my head, but I'd maybe
Um,
recognise it or whatever. You know what I mean?
it's a friend of mine from Aberdeen, not Aberdeen, sorry, Argyll, that opened this pub, and he's went completely against the grain. It's sort of like the Brewdog story, that he's not using breweries, he's not using any sort of capitalist pig dogs to run his pub, and they're always sort of like just about making it, but it's one of the best pubs in Leith. And if we ever go to Leith and play bowls, that is where we're going to go. That is where we're going to go afterwards.
Okay, Nobles, I'm up for it. Like, yeah, I mean, I lived in Leith for a few years, and I'm from nearby there and stuff. It is my area, but I'm not a Hibs fan though. But anyway, yeah.
That doesn't matter. I'm not a Celtic or Rangers fan. I was brought up in Ireland.
Yeah, neither am I, Jambo. But anyway, yeah, doesn't matter.
So what have we got? We've got Arkeel.
Yeah, Keo's saying if they're bothered to learn drums and live in the 60s. And Gecko's saying, in Scotland, can I be adopted as an adult? I don't know the rules on that, to be honest. Oh, Mr. Whooshy's raiding with a party of 11. Here we go.
It honestly depends how many nappies you wear.
It does,
If,
it does.
if you just show up wearing a load of nappies, then we'll discuss it.
Mr. Whooshy, hello, how are you doing? Mr. Whooshy has just raided with a party of 11, which is really cool. Hello, Mr. Whooshy. Like, were you guys playing Dreams just then? Were you guys just chilling out, playing Dreams, making stuff? Or were you playing stuff? What were you up to? But thank you very much for raiding. I'm going to put some emotes down now, and Mr. Whooshy is actually responsible for making these emotes. So I'm just, you know, shout out to Mr. Whooshy. Thank you very much for making those star emotes. There we go.
I'm still unsure what emotes are.
Oh, they're just little pictures people can pay for. I mean, that's, you know, but
That's cool. That's cool. We should make some.
Yeah, we're making a song here, by the way. I should say, the other voice that you're hearing is stevie128k, who you may or not know from the Dreamiverse.
I'm Mr. Wishy. I believe we've met in the past.
Yeah, this is stevie128k. He's joined my PSN party, and this is just a little bit. This was not planned. This is just a bit of improv song making here. We're just hanging out. I mean, we were meant to be making a song, right? But honestly, we've just been chatting. And I'm happy to just keep chatting, but like, you know what I mean, I'm just saying, strap yourselves in, because this This is less of a dream stream and more of a just sit and talk to someone about dreams or whatever.
I'm sort of getting into it now. I think like I've found my boundaries. I understand that there's people that don't want to hear the RA Keo sort of like they don't want to know what I've got to say about stuff. But I think we're going to be okay.
Oh, we'll get through it, like, either way. And I'm just about to grab another beer. I mean, I'm tempted to mute myself while I do it, but I don't know, it feels strange to mute someone when you're talking to them, so...
Don't mute me, because I'm literally fucking halfway through a bottle of Buckfast.
So, excuse the noises, everyone, if you hear, like, just weird noises as I'm now walking about my house, getting another beer.
It'll be 100% vegan noises.
It will be, it will be. I believe this beer is vegan.
Oh, I've just tripped over my bloody beetroot hammock.
Although my girlfriend bought some Kit Kats earlier, and I'm tempted to steal one, and they're not vegan, so I don't know, man.
Kit Kats are fully not vegan.
Yeah, they've got milk powder anyway, or something like that, you know what I mean? It's like milk chocolate, so yeah, fully not vegan. Fully not vegan, but I've not had one yet. I have not caved and had a Kit Kat yet, and hopefully you can all help me stay strong. I've been vegan for about 4 years now, and we're not going to blow it all on a Kit Kat one drunken Friday night, okay? Like, we're not going to blow it all on a Kit Kat. Anyway, that's a bit of improv there. Hi everyone, by the way, Mr. Wushy. Yeah, we're just chilling. It's Friday night. Drink as many brews as you want, lads. Yeah, it's just a couple of Scottish guys getting pissed playing Dreams.
We could explain shitbox to them. I think Mr. Wushy would be.
Actually,
very into shitbox.
Okay, would you like to explain it, or should I explain it again? I'm not sure how well I explained it before. Right now I'm going into... Oh, okay, that's cool, man. You go ahead. Feel free to mute me, though. You can mute me if you're going to the toilet.
I don't need to.
You don't need to, that's fine. Alright.
My toilet is far enough away from the microphone that I know that it's not going to be picked up on the microphone.
That's fair enough, man. That's all good. As long as you're happy, then I'm sure the rest of us are happy. I can live with your decisions.
But I've had to charge my bloody phones, so I don't know if Mr. Bushy's happy.
I'm just going to catch up with the chat while you're busy, right? Mr. Wushy's saying just spent the end of his stream apparently gushing over my voice, which is very nice of him to say. Thank you very much. I mean, I don't think it's anything special, right? But then I do hear it all the time, so... But thank you very much. I'll be very tempted to check the VOD of that if it's not too vain. What else is going on here? Yeah, Eddie was saying to Wushy how much he loves Scottish accent. Hyper Dream Surfer says, hello Stevie. Eddie says Steve is Scottish too. And yes, he is Scottish. He is Scottish. He's from a different part of Scotland. And we've actually never spoken before. This is literally me and Stevie's first time ever speaking. Like in our entire lives. Like, we know each other online, but this is... Yeah, we've never spoken before. This is the first time. Yeah, Hyper Dream Surfer says, can you eat dark chocolates with no milk? And the answer to that is yes. Like, vegan chocolate often is dark chocolate. And personally, that's not my favourite kind of chocolate. But it's fine, because it means that it means I've generally been healthier, right? Because I've eaten less chocolate. So it's a good thing, I suppose. But yeah, generally vegan chocolate is dark chocolate. Eddie says, since you probably not go out on binge pub crawl, this is second best. And yeah, damn straight, man. Dreams and drinks, right? Double D, dreams and drinks. Gecko says, can't tell if Stevie is more drunk or has more accent or has a worse mic. Well, I mean, look, my accent is not your typical Scottish accent, right? I'm from Edinburgh, and people often say that people from Edinburgh are like fucking English or whatever, you know what I mean? Obviously we're not. I mean, I'm totally Scottish, like, except I'm not, I'm half Irish. But that's another thing, I am half Irish. So, you know, I've kind of got a half Scottish, half Irish accent, whereas Stevie...
I was born in Ireland, and I moved to Glasgow when I was 12, so
Stevie's not even Scottish then, he's just Irish. There we go.
No, but both of my parents are Scottish, but one of them is sort of half German, half Scottish, and the other one is fully Irish parents, so I don't know. As long as I'm not English, that's okay. Do you know? You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. Do you want to explain Steal My Poop? I'm currently sitting on the screen of Steal My Poop. I thought that you wanted to explain it,
Oh,
but I don't
fuck.
mind
Right,
doing it.
okay. No. You explain Steal My Poop because it just looks like it's me and you that are displaying our poop
Okay,
at the
so
moment.
okay, right, okay. I should explain. So, basically, guys, right, this is a
Steal
new
My Poop.
thing. Yeah, steal my poop. Oh, steal my poop.
I might do some sort of 90s sort of like backup rap and stuff whenever he says "steal my poop." I'm
Mhm.
gonna say things like "steal my poop."
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
need a
just
theme
I'm just gonna
song. We definitely need a little steal
I'm
my
gonna
poop
do
theme
some
song.
like backup shit right there.
Mhm.
Like "steal my poop, steal my poop."
What's that all about, by the way? Sorry, I'm talking to the people in the chat because I just noticed the weirdest thing in my collection. It's on the screen, like I'm just deleting it. There we go. Anyway, I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, so yeah, look, this is the Steal My Poop, right? This is a new
Steal my
feature
poop,
coming soon. It's called Steal My Poop,
steal my poop.
featuring stevie128k, and
128k.
and basically, I have a pile of it's called my
Poop.
pile of shit. I've got a pile of poop, right? And oh, Stevie, you've set me off, and I just want to keep trying to explain steal my poop, but I can't say
Just
poop.
fucking
Every
listen, Eddie.
every time I say poop,
Eddie Cobra's here. We're gonna have to deal with this shit. Get
yeah.
it down.
Every time I say poop,
Steal my poop.
I seem to say it in a weird way. I can't help but go poop.
Steal my
Anyway,
poop.
like so, steal my poop, right? I made
Steal my
this
poop.
thing. It's the pile of shame. This is a bunch of stuff that I just started, right? I started it and I never finished it.
And
It's all shite,
it's
right?
shit.
Yeah, like I started it and I never finished it. It's all shite. And
It's literally just a guy walking through a desert. He didn't even make the desert. It's just like he made the guy, but only sort of. Is that what you're talking about?
pretty
Is
much,
that a
pretty
bit like that?
much,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's experimental.
It didn't even have the same fate as E.T. because it never even made the desert. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah.
I
So there
dig
we
that.
go.
But your job is to dig that shit up and
Now,
fucking dig the shit.
Stevie's also made a pile of shit, and Ari Keo says he's made a pile of shit and he's sent it. Let's get Keo's pile of shit in there, right?
So
Again,
do,
Keo's got the same. Oh, I didn't mean to put it in there. I'm just about to add.
so you get
Yeah,
your pile of shit and you put it in the big pile of shit, and then you pick a number, and then you get given a pile of shit, and then you pick something out the pile of shit, and you fucking make something out of that pile of shit.
yeah, basically, like it's like a raffle of shit. Like it's a shit raffle, right? Um,
It's more like a tombola of shit. It's the like raffles you need to wait. Like tombola, you get an instant answer. You like, I've got number 12. And it's like, oh, you've won a bottle of fucking Blue Nun. Awesome.
yeah, like you've won a remix of a Shrek level. Like do something with
Yeah.
it.
Here's some slippers, man. They're not that badly stained.
Yeah,
Just fucking deal with them. And
obvi
then you do a couple of weeks in the slippers, man. You're like, cool. I quite like them.
mm.
I quite like them slippers. So you just deal with them. So yeah, that's
So
what we were talking about.
Ari Keo,
Keo
right?
knows.
You
She
need
knows
to,
what we're talking
yeah.
about because he is from Wales, which is basically Scotland, but a little bit sort of like
Well, it's
not.
even
It's not.
wetter, isn't it? It's even wetter. Like people say Scotland gets a lot of rain, but Wales is even wetter. If you look up the stats, like Wales is a wetter country. So I'll stick to that. There we go.
Yes, no, dude, you're probably right.
We've got Ari Keo's pile here, right? I'm glad it's a singular pile, but
This is like a fucking jumbo sale of dreams, man.
it
Is
is.
there anything good in there that I can use?
But
And like you know when you look at the tombola stand, you're like, fucking, is there anything decent there? Like, there's a bottle of Bacardi right there. There's only about 3 or 4 drinks worth out of it. Is that what Arkeo's is like? Because I've got a feeling that it is.
Well, I don't know, because he won't let me see it, you see. The thing is, as Ari Keo himself just said in the chat, it's so shit
Dirty
that it doesn't
bastard.
even work. Like, because we're looking at it now and it's just showing as private, you know what I mean? Because he has to make it unlisted instead of private. Or he
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
have to make it
mine's not private
unlisted.
at the
He,
moment.
he could
I
list it if
didn't
he
think
wanted
about
to.
I didn't think about all these media molecule fucking shenanigans before this, but like mine's got about 17 in it, but they're all
Hmm.
unlisted, I think.
Well, to me, they're showing up as private. I'm gonna look again.
Yeah, no,
Unless it
I can
updates.
just.
Oh no, Oh no, that was me who updated it. Yeah, you need to update yours in order for me to see yours. I mean, if you look at, I presume that you can still see like the stream. So if you look at if you look
Yeah,
at your
yeah, I've got my
screen,
phone. It's very small, and I do require glasses as a person.
no, that's all
So
right.
yeah,
I've seen
I
your
can see
avatar.
that it sort of looks like frog spawn.
Mm-hmm.
It's like frog spawn. Wiley is cool made an incredible dream ages ago for a DHM stream that
Mm-hmm.
was like when molecules sort of bounced off each other, and every time they bounced off each other, there was some sort of chemical reaction, and it was incredible because it actually worked, like red versus yellow versus green. Deep, boop, 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 boop. So yeah, it sort of looks like that.
No, that's cool.
That's all
That's
I'm
all
saying.
good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not making a big deal out of it.
No, that's cool, man. I was just gonna say, like, welcome Reckley Snipes, by the way. Much love, Reckley Snipes. How you doing
Oh,
tonight?
Snipes!
This is a casual
Snipes!
Friday night
Do you
little stream.
Reckley actually snipered me on the old Facebook, and
Alright, there we go.
I got a Facebook friend request from Reckley, and I was like, "Whoa, is that as an actual Reckley Snipes from the Dreamiverse?" And
Yeah,
he was like,
from
"Yes, it's me." From the digital world.
What's it called?
It was like,
I was gonna say from Demolition Man, eh? But no, I get
yeah,
you.
no. If that would have been,
I know,
no
I
offense,
know.
Reckley, but that'd have been a lot cooler.
Yeah.
But but yeah, I got a friend request. I found him and I said, "Are you from the Dreamiverse?" He's like, "Yes, I'm from the Dreamiverse." And I was like, "Shit!" And it was really nice because we've actually had a couple of very nice conversations of recent, which is sort of weird, isn't it? When you're in a full digital environment, and then it sort of envelops into a more social frame.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I've always been quite a guarded person, so I'm kind of new in the whole putting myself out there online thing. But you know, I'm just giving it a go. I'm giving it a go.
Dude, I'm not saying I'm guarded. I've always sort of like had friends and stuff, but I am terrible in the whole information superhighway bloody. What are we on right now? Twitch. Terrible at Twitch. Terrible at Facebook, YouTube, fucking Discord. I didn't know what the hell Discord was. And then I've only sort of just worked out that it's literally just it's like a chat place. But yeah, I'm terrible at all these things, but Dreams has, and I'm not going to go all dream bubbles like they did earlier on because that was really nice, but truthfully, Dreams has been the only game that I've ever played that I have felt so much sort of warmth from other people in the community, and that's no joke.
Oh, definitely, 100%. I mean, it's amazing. Like Dreams, yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, I was listening to the Dream Bubble podcast earlier that Freaky was a guest on, and he was saying the same thing. Like, when you look at other game communities, they're full of so much toxicity, but Dreams is, you know, it's good.
I'm not even putting it up against toxicity because toxicity is like everywhere. It's but Dreams is actually people want to see other people do good things. So if I'm just going to choose a name from the chat here. So if OTMB Cobra 68 Eddie made something that was absolutely beautiful, I would, even if I had spoken to this guy and he'd fucking elbow dropped me in a taxi rank in the middle of Glasgow, even if he had done that, but also made something that was beautiful or well made or architectural or had any form of sort of incredibleness to it, I would still give him the fucking props for that because that's what Dreams is about. We're all people that do these other things in life, jobs or whatever, that we don't really give a fuck about, and then we've got a passion which is sort of art, creation, music, and dreams.
No, it's cool. Just been asked, right? The chat have asked us to conduct an experiment, right? A little experiment in create mode,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
By which they're asking if it's possible to record someone who is in your party in Dreams. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up the audio recorder and then I'm going
I
to
don't think
ask
you
you to
can record
talk.
me.
Yeah, I don't think I can either, but the chat are asking, and I guess it's something that they've never tested. So let's
Who's
just give it a
asking?
little test.
Who's
Various
asking?
people, various people.
Is it
So,
Gecko? Is it Mr. Wishy?
it's both of
Uh,
them.
fucking see them guys, man. Them Wishies and them Kios and those Geckos. Okay,
Uh,
cool. Let's do it.
yeah, I was recording while you were saying that, and nothing registered, so it doesn't work. Yeah, unless it works the other way, but I don't see why it would. I don't see why it would work. I don't expect it to work. So I guess it doesn't work. You know what I mean?
I don't think
Um,
it. I don't think it works.
yeah, yeah. But
I,
we gave it a go.
I,
At
I,
least we tried it. At least we tried it.
hopefully soon we'll get sort of like a sort of online multiplayer, blah 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 thing with Dreams. And see when people complain about the fact that multiplayer doesn't work, or see when people complain about the fact that something doesn't work in Dreams.
Mhm.
I go sort of 10 years back, and I go. Literally, the things that I am looking at are polygons bumping against polygons if there's enough memory for that polygon to bump against that polygon. And if there's not, then things are going to go fucking weird and you're going to get a load of bugs because loads of different things are trying to happen at the same time. Dreams is so well made and so well thought out that
Oh yeah.
that anybody that ever gives it any shit, I think you said something the other day, which was, you're never going to make a AAA game. You're never going to make something that is like truly incredible and beautiful, and people are going to go, oh,
Well,
because there is
yeah.
but there is limitations, and as long as you live within those limitations, and as long as you expand your knowledge of the tool within the limitations, then we're okay. There's no point in trying to make £1 million out of something that you're never going to make £1 million out of. But the feeling of actually making something is so much fucking better. But I don't know. £1 million? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd love £1 million, like, but no
Yeah,
one's
no,
going to
me
give
too.
it to me
I
for
would, I
anything
would,
that
I
I'm
would like
making
£1 million.
dreams. So
Exactly. So you may as well fucking. It's like you may as well fucking rally a fucking Ford Clio around the top of some cliffs, rather than like you like it's like, oh, I'm driving a fucking Ford Clio at 48 miles an hour, rather than driving a Bugatti at fucking 172 miles an hour. The only thing that we have got at the moment is that Ford Clio. The Ford make Clios.
Well,
I don't
I
think
mean,
Ford. I don't
I
think Ford make Clios, but whoever
like
makes the Clio.
it's just mad, right? When I was a wee boy, right, my first games experiences were on an Amstrad, right? Specifically, like my big brother's Amstrad or whatever, right?
My name, stevie128k comes from my first ever computer, which was a Spectrum 128k plus 2,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
and so I am I'm like old K graphics. I'm retro, but I have never sort of stopped moving with what happens, and I love it when people that are in normal jobs or in normal life make things out of nothing. It's
Um,
great that you've got fucking 40 people that are sitting in a room fucking making Uncharted 7 or whatever. But when you've got one person that is sitting in his bedroom making a computer game, making a song, making a piece of code, anything like that is absolutely brilliant, because they're doing that through passion or through love. And generally, did you make that Lemmy? The Lemmy one, the
I
one
did,
two
yeah,
buck
like,
buck
you know,
two one two
Limmy's,
buck.
yeah, yeah, the
Yeah,
nursery
yeah, yeah.
rhyme, yeah.
So you made the 1 2 buck on my shoe, and I actually, when I first saw the Lemmy one, because I think I was about 3 or 4 weeks after Dreams came out, I was thinking I could make that in Dreams, and you did, and it was perfect, and it was because you didn't have anybody breathing down your neck going, well, if you want to make the Lemmy thing, then you need to make sure that it's funny and Scottish and a little bit fucking da 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 da. It doesn't need to be that anymore. We can literally make whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
And if nobody looks at it, then that's cool. If 10 people look at it, then that's even better. If the guys that do the Dreams Have Meaning thing look at it, then that's also amazing, because you're getting a little bit of kudos, you're getting a little bit backwards and forwards, and that's all that I need. I don't need a million people sort of going, yeah.
Well, Eddie, right? Eddie's in the chat, right? He's asking what's the pile for, because we never actually really got to the end of explaining it, I think. Or maybe we did, but it's difficult for people to take on board.
It's a big pile of shite.
Yeah, so, like, Eddie, the pile, basically, right, you say, so, he says, does Tenya collect stuff people have abandoned? Now, that's not the ultimate goal. Look, that's not the ultimate goal. You sound like somebody that walks about, you walk about the Dreamiverse with a shopping trolley and a fucking cap. Like, that's not the ultimate goal here. No, the idea, right, if you enter a thing into this, then basically I will assign each of these a number. I say each of these, but you know, everything that is in here will be assigned a number, okay, from 1 to whatever, okay? And then essentially everybody who is involved picks a number. Like, it's like a raffle. Like, you pick a number, and then you don't know what number each thing is, because only I know the numbers. Although, for the sake of fairness, like, I can provide evidence that I'm not cheating if you'd like. But, like,
I would like to see evidence of that right now.
Yeah.
Can you fax it over?
I will fax it over at the appropriate moment.
I've only got fax machines in this fucking house, man. It's like a house full of... We've got so much technology, but the only way that we can actually get paper copies of things is 1,
and
2,
you will
3, 4. Sorry, I'm just counting my fax machines.
That's okay, man. I hope it arrives eventually.
I think we've got 9 that I know of, but there's somebody knitted me a blanket, so I'm unsure whether the whole knitting thing would. Yeah, no, but I'm unsure if it was knitted or if it was faxed. Yeah, no, it was knitted.
Well, so the idea is that everyone would draw a number, and then you would be assigned one of these collections, and then you would choose a thing from the collection which you would finish on behalf of the other person, and then somebody else would finish a thing from your collection, right? So everybody would so essentially it's like you finish someone else's thing and someone else finishes your thing.
What I want to know, can you fax it to me?
Well, personally, I couldn't, but I'm sure that if I had to, I could figure out a way. Can I go to a post office and ask them to fax something? Is there a way of doing that?
An amazing thing that you know QR codes, right? Somebody made Snake on a QR code. So they basically made the biggest QR code that a phone or any sort of camera will register, and they just made Snake, and it's all held within that QR code. So yeah, I think we should go like what's it called, when you slap stickers on signs and stuff. We should QR code the place up with dreams.
Oh, definitely, 100%. If we can, then we should definitely.
Yeah, fucking right, we should.
I'm just typing in a description for Steal My Poop right now.
Oh no!
I'm wondering if I should send this collection to...
Keo says fax my poop.
Fax my poop.
He reckons that's a better name for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not like we're living in the 90s, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm just wondering what sort of marketing we should do for this. Like, who should I send this to, right? Because
definitely not Lady Lex.
Yeah, no. Although
Sorry, I'll leave that. I'm gonna
no,
let that one go.
No, you're okay. Semi-collections
am I in a
stuff.
safe space? Can I discuss that shit?
Well, look, I don't like to generally sort of be down on others.
I'm kidding.
Like, you're in a safe space, but I don't like to generally, it's okay. You're alright. Is that a bell? Is that like
it's my phone. Oh, it's the phone I've got in my hand.
Yeah, semi-collections are your unfinished stuff, and I mean, I've still got like a beer and a half to go, and maybe after a beer and a half we'll just let loose on everyone. But like, not right now.
Oh yeah, no. Can we ask? Does anybody want to take part in the
Yeah, I know.
Dreams
That's what I mean.
roasting
Well,
ceremony.
oh, if you wish. Yeah. Well,
Send
I
us
was
your
gonna.
stuff, and I
I,
will absolutely, I will take it to bits.
well, I was
Because
gonna say
no,
like,
but
wait
my
till we
stuff
finish the
is
rap, and then.
my
Yeah, I don't
stuff
know.
is tremendously bad, and I would love it if people could just take the piss out of mine, because I am there's like 4 things I'm rubbish at. So sculpting, music, and logic, and actual like making stuff. So like all 4 things I'm really bad at, but sometimes I make something that's okay.
Well,
I think.
yeah. Sometimes it happens.
But see, all my stuff is really, really simple. It has been since day one. But for some reason, like, people sort of look at it and go, "Yeah, that's not bad," and I go, "It's pure shit," and they go, "Yeah, but it's alright," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's alright. Yeah, I know it's alright, but it's like it's shit, bruv. You know what I'm talking about."
Eddie in the chat says about you, I believe, Stevie. He says you win the DHM regularly, don't you? I wasn't aware that DHM was even a competition. Are there winners? I never know
Yeah,
who
they used to,
wins.
yeah, no, but I'd say right, there used to be winners, right?
Okay.
Used to be winners, and then I took a couple of weeks off,
Mhm.
and then like I come back, and I was like, right, week 1, I was like, I fucking won that, and they were
Mhm.
like, there's no winners, and I was like, right, I didn't even notice, right? Week
Mhm.
2, I was like, right, I fucking won that, and they were like, yeah, there's no winners, and I was like, what? And then so I
Mhm.
needed to, I put on the Discord, I said, excuse me, is there any people like actually winning these things? And
Mhm.
I believe it was Fleckromancer. He turns around, he's like, he goes, Stevie, you're not sick of fucking winning by now? And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't even fucking realise that we'd stopped the fucking voting for the winners of the weekly challenge. I understood that the 30-minute there was no voting, but I knew, I thought I knew that there was still fucking voting for the weekly.
That's
But they
okay.
got rid of that. They got rid of that when I'd fucking done a bunk. So I come back. I'd won 2 weeks, but I missed it, didn't I? So
Yeah.
that is what happened in 2 weeks.
No, that's okay. That's fine. Hyman
Yeah, no,
Trouble's
no,
been
but
thumbing up my stuff. That's nice. Just
I
giving a
like
commentary. I
Hyman.
mean, I'm just trying to
I,
keep up with the chat as well and stuff. But
I,
you're alright.
I, I really like Hyman Trouble's stuff, but I've got such a problem with his name.
All right.
Unless it's a
It
unless
actually
it's a
is a
woman.
woman.
Is that a woman?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Hyman
I
Trouble a
mean,
woman?
specifically, it's 2 people who share the same account and they're a couple. I mean, I'm not going to talk about them too much. I've done various collaborations with them. I know them quite well. We're good pals and that. So
I
yeah.
thought
I mean, they are literally two
I
people who share the same account,
so
and one of them's a
firstly I
woman.
thought okay,
So
yeah.
yeah, they. I
Has
mean,
one
they're
of
a
them got a
couple.
really
So
has one of them got an extremely weak hymen or something?
I've
Or
got
did
no.
they just
I've never asked about that.
I bet they're from North Europe. Yes.
North, a different continent.
North Europe. North
North,
America.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are they? Alright, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm really bad with the whole like Casey Jones and like Wiley Biko and stuff like that. I'm really bad at dealing with them because I don't really like Adventure Time as a cartoon, but I like the humour, but
Hmm.
I'm not sure if I get on. I don't know. I always find it very difficult speaking to them, and it's not because I don't like them. I just find it very difficult dealing with people like Casey Jones or
That's
Wiley
okay.
Biko.
That's up to you. That's yeah. No, that's cool. I appreciate. I mean, online relationships are very difficult in general, because you never know how to. Obviously, you don't want to upset anyone, and you don't want to.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know, man.
I did once. I think Casey Jones said something to me in a stream once, and I retaliated very quickly. And it was just the sort of usual shit that he does give to people, but I retaliated. And then since then, this was a long time ago, and then since then we've never ever spoke.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've
But
definitely
but I
come across
really
as an
really
arsehole
like
sometimes
opposite.
in
I
text
really
chats.
really like opposite day, and my daughter Erin actually believes that she's married to Casey Jones because of I think it was number 4 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I've definitely come across as an arsehole in text chats. Like, look, I only started streaming recently myself, right? But see, over, like, for a few months now, I've been trying to become, like, sort of, you know,
Superstar DJ.
I've been watching other people's streams just to sort of, you know, become a part of the community or whatever. And I've definitely come across as an arsehole in people's Twitch chats before. It's just because I'm misunderstood, though. I mean, you know, it's difficult when it's only text.
I said it to you today, and I put my phone down so I can't see the chat. But I said it to you today that there's a number of reasons why I like listening to you. One, talk about dreams, because it's something that I like myself, but you were sort of worried about your nervousness.
Well,
that is
yeah.
that is no, but dude, that is every single dreamer that I have actually spoken to, and we're talking Leadbetter, we're talking Beetlebum, we're talking Johnny Travolta, Freaky, everybody, every person, and the Dirty Harrows, bloody Dory, and all the DHM lot.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them that I've spoken to has got a certain degree of worry or social sort of, like their shoulders go up. They're worried about what people think, and the way that you conduct your streams is very similar to a lot of dreamers' way of being, and that makes dreamers feel comfortable about letting you play the stuff we make. I know that sounds absolute bullshit, but it's fucking true, and I'm sure that RA Keo or whoever's in the stream right now would say exactly the same thing. You put people's creativity at ease because you are just as scared of playing your own stuff as we are of playing ours.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally. Sorry, I'm typing stuff in the chat as well, just as you were chatting there. Because it's like, yeah, I'm just going to say it now. Like, earlier today, I was watching Venwave stream, right? Venwave is brilliant, by the way. Shout out to Venwave. Great streamer, great musician, great in dreams, etc. Lovely person. And in Eddie's chat, like, or rather in Venwave's chat, I was talking to Eddie Cobra, who is now here now, and like he misinterpreted something. I mean, I think, you know, he just took my tone differently because it was only text.
I misinterpreted,
you know,
something Eddie said a very, very long time ago, and I was very put off by Eddie's Facebook thing a very, very long time ago. But since I've seen him in the DHM Discord, he's been absolutely fantastic. No, like, more helpful than anybody I've fucking seen. The guy wants to fucking help people. Mm-hmm. But it's very, very easy to take somebody's words and sort of like, oh shit, alright, okay, because we're all adults, do you know what I mean? We have to deal with other adults every day that are normally dicks. So we still sort of have that mentality where we think that other adults in the Dreamiverse or in the Dreams community are dicks as well, when generally they're not. They're just people like us who want to be creative, who want to be liked, who want to make things that are fucking cool.
Yeah, and like people often, like, I'm not into all the Sonic and Shrek stuff, right? But the fact is that a lot of it is probably made by people who are like 8 or 9 years old. And so you can't really, you know, you can't hate them for it. I mean, they're kids, right? Just, you know what I mean? Just ignore it.
I've got a theory on that. Also, I've got a theory on that. Me and a friend of mine, I found a tape of me and a friend of mine when we were about 12, 13, back in 1990, whenever. And we made this Beavis and Butthead sort of tape. That was like, we were trying to get as close as we could to like the Beavis. I was like, yeah. I need to pee for my bunghole. I would like try to get this Beavis and Butthead thing right down to a T. It was just a tape. But I'm thinking, if that was 20 years ahead, like now, I would still be you're still trying to mimic popular culture. Because popular culture is the way that you get molded as a child, even if it's music or whatever. There is a certain amount of molding that you go through. So I understand why these children are making Wario memes. They're making fucking Mario memes. Fucking whatever, the baby from what's it called? That film, Ice Age Baby. memes
Yeah, I've seen
entries.
that, yeah.
Because I would be doing exactly the same fucking thing at that age. I would be thinking, I want to make as many people laugh as I can. And I have just made something that has made as many people laugh as I can. So I appreciate it, and I think the kids are doing okay. I'd rather they're doing that than going out and spitting in granny's faces, basically.
And Keo's just saying, like, yeah,
Hello?
yeah, hello, I just accidentally unplugged myself. It's no big deal. I got my arm caught on the wire and just accidentally unplugged myself. We're back now.
I've also never watched The Wire.
I've actually never watched it either. But I don't need to watch it to know that Idris Elba's brilliant, because I've seen Luther.
I like Idris Elba.
Yeah,
He's a very
he is
good
good.
DJ as well.
I've never seen him DJ, but I do understand that he does that and that he's got a decent reputation.
He's right into the sort of deep housey techno stuff. But, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Ari Keo was saying.
Yeah, Ari Keo was saying, if you're a kid, when you learn to draw, you trace stuff you like, and they're right, because I definitely traced stuff when I was a kid. I literally had tracing paper, you know. It was, you know. Yeah.
And we're sort of skipping that step now. We're sort of expecting these children to fucking. Oh my God, little fucking Justin's he's gonna write his own play, and it's gonna be so beautiful. But you need you need to be able to mimic before you can actually make your own thing. And that is, I was a little bit of a cunty hater when I first saw the Mario Wario memes and all that coming in. Then I thought, if I was that fucking age, if I was 20, even up to the age of 25. And I realised that I could make a game, the first thing I'm going to do is fucking make some form of whatever. And I'm sure a lot of people in the chat feel that, but I don't know how many. My phone is gone. But,
no, you're okay. I don't know if you can still see the screen or not, but I'm now checking out a dream while we're also chatting. I've had a request from Jet Yeti to play his recent update, so I'm just looking at that as well. It's interesting. Yeah, G-Yeti, can you hear me?
G-Yeti, do you like spaghetti?
And would you like to get it in your, I don't know, Andy? This is, I don't know, man.
That is absolute. I'm serious, right? Okay, I don't appreciate that kind of language during a stream, alright? Just fucking turn it in, mate, alright? Just fucking turn it in.
I know. What do I think this is? Sausage bowling. And
this is not a DHM stream. We're talking to the bloody public.
And Jet Yeti is now saying, wait, what? I updated. Which presumably means that the version I'm looking at is not what he wants me to be looking at, but that's not my fault, man. I mean, I'm looking at what you sent me. Like, I really like it, though. I think it's nice.
I don't know if I believe it, to be honest.
Yeah. Check the scene. You're saying, okay, I'll check the scene, but the scene's inside the dream, right? I can't check the scene because it's not in the view. It's not in the shit box. No, this is quite good. This is alright. This is honestly alright.
It fucking better be.
It's alright. It's nice. I like the sword.
I've had enough of all this shit that you've been.
I see this is different, actually. The lighting's different.
It's been 3 nights. I'm gonna fucking tell you. It's better be fucking good.
It's different. To me, the sword seems thinner than it did before.
Does it look like it's got a cutting edge on it? Or something that can cut through something?
It's thinner. It's thinner and it's longer. Is it longer or is it just thinner? Or is it just me?
Oh, I fucking hate it.
Or is it the camera angle? Or is it something like that?
I believe the way that it hits. It's like hit points. Hit points. Yeah. I believe they call it HP.
HP. Yep. Hewlett Packard. All the way.
HP brand sauce. It's brand sauce, mate.
Yeah. Hewlett Packard brown sauce. I get you, man. I'm with you.
That was it, wasn't it? It was made out of fruit.
Jet Yeti is saying I can see more of the sword. Okay. See, I feel like I can see the same amount of the sword, but it's just in a different proportion. That's how I feel looking at it. But I've done arguing with you. You've worked on it.
Yeah.
Like that's just the way I feel.
Skill, innit? Skill.
Yeah. It's really nice though. It's a nice scene. Genuinely, it's a nice scene. I mean, is it an intro to anything, or is it a standalone scene? I'm just curious.
I will be honest, I can't even say this. I'm thinking about trying to turn the fucking telly on. Let's have a go at that.
I mean, you could do. Oh no, because you're using the PS. Well, I don't know.
No. I've got Twitch on the telly. I've got one of the good tellies.
Yeah, but would the party chat work when you're in that? Like, I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
I could just mute it.
I suppose.
But I did like a mad update on the telly today, so now it look. Ooh, it still works. Twitch.
I'm just looking for another thing to stick on. One moment. I know we were meant to be working on this song. It's just developed into a ramble. I'm not really going to do this, but I should highlight this and clip it and turn it into an MP3 and make it episode 1 of the Drunk Dreams podcast.
I made an MP3 of a Dreams song like twice, and it just doesn't cut the mustard. It just sounds so like, it sounds like all on one level. It just doesn't work. The TV's working. Well, for some reason it's still like Siren Head dancing. Was that ages ago?
That was ages ago. That was like. I mean, I'm not actually looking at the time on purpose, but like.
Chat about this channel.
It was a while ago. I'm just putting on good tunes now. We've just got a backing bed of good tunes. People let me know if the audio's still okay or if it's too loud or whatever, because I did just put the volume back up again on the music. But I'm thinking that it's just a good bed of music for us to be rambling to, since that's what we're doing now. Although I'm not
looking at the chat at the moment. But how are people? Have the community accepted me?
No.
It sounds like you were sort of sick in your own throat there, like. Yeah.
No,
I think you're alright, Stevie.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to keep up with what's going on, right?
How to shut me up.
I've got things on all fronts here. No. I've got things on all fronts, right? I'm listening to you. I'm talking to you. I'm keeping up with the chat. And I'm trying to give them like good things to watch on screen all at once. Like, it's cool. I'm just trying to keep up with it all. So like, I'm gonna catch up with the chat here. One second.
There's only like 4 people that I actually care about. You, R.A. Keo, Y-Led, and Cobra, Eddie.
Y-Led's not said anything for at least a couple hours. Like, I hope he's doing okay.
I can tell he's there, but see the rest of them. I don't really care.
Gecko is saying that honestly this is an amazing unedited podcast.
I like Gecko. I'm unsure
do you?
about
That's
his
nice.
spelling.
I mean, yeah.
I'm unsure about the spelling of his thing, but we've all spelled things wrong in the past.
No, that's fine. And Eddie's talking about, well, Eddie doesn't want me to make it a new podcast, obviously, because, like, then we're rivals with them, and it's fine. I was just joking, by the way. Although I might clip it as, like, a show.
Eddie, there's going to come a time in every motherfucker's life when you've got to become rivals. There is only 7 days in the week. We're taking it down to Chinatown. We're taking it down to fucking like Glasgow town, Edinburgh town. So like somewhere in the middle. So like Livingston. We're taking it down to Livingston.
Yeah, Eddie. I know that that's not what you said, and I was joking. I'm sorry that was a misunderstanding. Like it wasn't really a misunderstanding because I know that that's not what you said. I was just joking, and I guess that's a misunderstanding in and of itself. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, there is no misunderstanding there because I did understand you. I was just joking. I'm sorry, man. I do get it. Like, I understand, man.
So you're so misunderstanding sometimes.
I know. It's genuinely.
You want to start understanding these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If you are gonna have a fucking fully fledged fucking Twitch career, you gotta start because there's people that are here. There was a guy from Germany here earlier.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why we have to talk nice. Like, that's why we can't. That's why we have to explain jokes and stuff. Like, I'm serious.
That's why we have to talk nice because don't mention the war.
Well, no,
but they
just.
don't care about it.
Like, that's why we have to, you know what I mean? That's why we sometimes have to explain things, because people aren't necessarily always going to, you know what I mean? People don't have the
Yeah,
same.
no,
Like, I'm not, it's not a, you know what I mean? I'm honestly,
I
like, I'm
I
accepting and open to everyone. I'm just trying to, you know.
I once there was an Australian girl that I know. We never, nothing ever went on with between us. A girl called Donna, who, like, she's one of these Australian people that travel the world, blah 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 blah. And she showed up in Brighton with a guy who was, no shit, this guy was fucking blonde hair. But I showed him a video, the MIA video, if you've seen it, of ginger people, like the ginger people genocide. If you've ever seen it, where they're gathering the ginger people up. And he was Australian as well, and he got really arsey with me, so going, yeah, well, I'm not fucking ginger, but I'm almost ginger. I'm sort of like strawberry blonde, but I could be fucking ginger. And he got really fucking upset with the fact that I showed him this video of ginger people getting rounded up and shot and stuff, just because they're ginger. And it was meant to be like a social, powerful movement. And yeah, so sometimes I do get things wrong. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, definitely, 100%. I was just typing stuff in the chat there, just explaining to Eddie more about that joke. Like, you know what I mean? Just there we go. Also, this music's quite loud, this music that I've put on. See, I'm doing like 4 things at once here, man. I'm doing 4 things at once. It's Mothership by Son of a Glitch. It's an audio visual. It's really good.
See,
but,
I'm literally looking at my NVIDIA Shield screen at the same time as I've got my. I'm not in your party. I can hear your voice, but I can't hear your game.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I can hear you and the game, but in general, it's fine. However, this specific thing that I've put on is particularly loud, so it's like I'm actually like having to really focus on your voice to hear exactly what you're saying. But it's fine. It'll be over in a moment. And you can keep talking, man. I can still hear you. I'm just saying.
Should we ask the chat? Should we do this again, chat?
Well, go ahead. I think you just did. Technically, right?
I fucking did, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, the chat will respond to that.
You see, the thing is, you're really, really nice, and I'm an absolute cunt, so... But I'm trying to be nice. See, the hardest thing about joining the Dreams community was the fact that I'm not allowed to swear, I'm not allowed to call people dicks. And I've slipped up a few times, and I've quite liked it because the people I've slipped up with are actually dicks. So yeah, I don't know. It's very difficult not calling people dicks.
No, it's cool. It's all good. It's all good. That was just saying. That was a really good thing that we just watched. I know that you can't see it, Stevie, or at least you're not seeing it. But that was a really good song and video that we just watched, and this one that I'm about to put on now is also really good.
I'm getting my phone.
I'm just going to do a little plug, right? For anyone who doesn't know, Dream Sounds is a thing that I started relatively recently. We're up to episode 4 now. Well, episode 4 is coming out soon. And it's like a music radio show, but it's for dreams, and it's with visuals where available. It gets streamed here on this channel, but it's available on demand, so you don't have to catch it live. And it's just, basically, it's just lots of good dreams music, and I kind of do like a little radio DJ thing in between the songs.
Some of the music's a bit shit, but it's like he talks for it, so it's alright.
Yeah, I do my best. I mean, I did have to have Beetlebum sometimes, you know what I mean? I can't help it. Like, I've got to include everyone, even though, you know, even Beetlebum. That's obviously only a joke, by the way, because I do love Beetlebum. I'm just, you know, the reason I'm saying Beetlebum is because, you know, you can take the joke, right?
Oh man,
so,
fucking Cobra's been writing something for about 45 minutes and it just came up. I thought I could miss that. You need to read that because I can't. I ain't got my glasses.
Now, yeah, talking about you see, the thing is, the misunderstanding thing that we were talking about earlier, right?
I
see,
don't
like,
think
obviously
people do
everyone.
misunderstand me. It's
What?
because
Oh
I'm a
no. Well, no, but some people are from different countries, and English might not be their first language, and so it can be
Yeah, but
easy for
I'm
people to misunderstand, like tones or words or.
I'm Scottish.
Yeah, I mean, me too. But like, you know, if we it's not just about the tone and the words. It's like, I don't know. Well, it's about the tone and the words.
It's about the actual words and the tone.
It's easy for people to misunderstand. Like, Keo, right? Keo says, none of us are from England. So that's a very good point. There we go. Just waiting for an Englishman to pipe up now.
Keo, we are most definitely not fucked. We are the ones that are going to walk. We're going to walk away unscathed. It's the English that are going to get absolutely fucking battered and bruised by this shit.
But
because they aren't doing anything. They aren't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're all maddies.
But Stevie, like, I mean, look, I used to work in a kitchen, right? Once upon a time, right? And in my kitchen, I was pretty much the only Scottish person. So I learned to speak in a way whereby, like, you know, if I spoke like, alright pal, how you doing? No one would understand me, right? So you've obviously got to learn to speak in a way that, like, where people can understand you.
No, but you don't speak like that. See when I do.
Well, that's because of my experiences, right? Possibly.
No, but
I don't know.
see when I say all that yaldy stuff, when I'm like, oh, I've just drank 2 bottles of Buckfast, and all that your ma stuff. That is not me. I have been.
Oh, I know.
Since I was a very, very, very small child, I have followed art. I've been to fucking New York. I understand the way of the left wing. I am fully left wing, but I am not an absolute fucking lefty. Fucking.
Oh yeah. But sometimes.
I understand the way of the. So, what I'm trying to say to you is, I love the way that the Dreams community is, and it really takes me aback actually. But I think it was Prince Laser, and there's been a few. One of the twin brothers, or 2 of the twin brothers.
Yeah, they're great.
But they're like fully right-wing fucking madmen.
Okay, well, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah,
but
from what I've seen, and there was a time when the whole Black Lives Matter thing happened.
Okay, yeah.
That they were having arguments with.
Yeah.
They were having arguments with Dreaming Gamer.
I don't want to. I don't want to be. We don't want to be putting people down here. Like,
no. I'm not at all, because I have spoken
like, regardless
to them
of their views.
Regardless of their views. And at the time I was sort of going, fucking hell, this is quite weird, and they're showing their haunch. I don't know if that's the right word, but they're getting their back up, and the left are getting their back up, and I'm sort of going, fucking hell, this is not what fucking Dreams is about. Dreams is about people that are fucking, like, you look at games like Call of Duty, right? There is an art director sitting in the middle of Call of Duty that is making a beautiful fucking game that is so beautifully fucking made, and he doesn't give a fuck about guns or soldiers or whatever, but he is making something that is beautiful. So I sort of see where Prince Laser and Wargarbo and everybody from each side of the spectrum are coming from, but it got a little bit much for me at that time.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I keep my dreams and my politics separate. I mean, I don't, I don't look into the politics of dreamers. I genuinely, I know I'm on Twitter, but I'm happy to avoid them. Like, I'm happy to not look at that stuff. I keep it separate, man. I keep it separate.
I fucked up, didn't I? I made the Dominic Cummings game, which is like the most talked about fucking dreams game of all time. The Dominic Cummings fucking Barnard Castle thing, which get fucking every single newspaper in the whole of the UK played that. They spoke about it in the future of gaming conventions. They were talking about that thing that I made. I did not mean for that to happen at all.
Oh, obviously, you never expected for any of the publicity. Yeah, like, obviously, yeah.
I'd all of the fucking media molecules, like. It all happened between, Alex, the media molecule guy with the baldy head.
Yeah, no, I know him. Yeah, he's alright.
It was him posting something about Dominic Cummings, and I said, I'm going to make a fucking game of it. So the next morning I made a game, and then the next day all the Rockstar Games guys that must be friends with Alex got hold of it. The Rockstar Edinburgh guys got hold of it, and they just shared the shit out of it. So it was like, it went from like fucking 12 shares to like about fucking 38,000 shares.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And then,
amazing, man. It's amazing. And
I was like, fuck. And
I
then
mean, what was it
horrible.
like? What was it like being interviewed by all the papers and stuff?
No,
not all the papers,
because
but
what,
you know.
because what happened was I got interviewed by a load of papers, but then one of them, I think it was like Press Associates or something. They asked me about my actual situation, and I explained to them about my actual situation about Kerry and my partner not being well and da. And then that's when it all went fucking tits up, because all I did was I explained the fact that my partner wasn't well and she had fully diagnosed fucking death cancer, and they just ran with it. I was like, and I phoned them the next day and I was like, dude, that's not what I asked you to fucking go with. I said that was part of the story, but they were like, dude, you told us that, so it's all fucking fair game. So it was horrible. But yeah, so then I had to tell the whole of Kerry's family, guys, listen, Kerry's really sick. But on the other hand, it may have also went to the fucking national news that Kerry's also sick. So. Anyway, yeah, I'm just talking shit. Is digital thing here?
I don't know. I mean, I don't look at the people who are in the chat, in all honesty. Like, I don't really pay attention to viewer numbers either. I'd rather not look at that stuff. I'd rather not pay attention to it.
There's people I know, so there's Reckley, there's Cobra.
Yeah, I mean, if people chat, then I know that they're here, but I don't look at the people who are lurking. You know what I mean? I just don't look at that. And in a way, I'd rather not know, because, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, if someone's lurking, then they're lurking. I don't want to draw attention to the fact that they're here. I respect lurkers. I lurk myself sometimes. You know what I mean? Honestly, like, let's just address the people who are in the chat.
Right, so I'm asking the chat one question. I have been listening to ItsAllStar, the 10-year, whatever the fuck you want to sponsor. Listening to him stream over the last few nights, I think last night was one of the funniest things that I've ever heard in my life, because you went from I don't think I can rap to rapping like rapidly. You just went zoof, I'm fucking rapping, and I was like, whoa, that was a really quick interchange of the guy's fucking rapping now.
I wasn't rapping though. I was just talking.
Yeah, no, it was shit. It was absolute shit.
Yeah, it was shit. I know. Yeah.
But it was like the way you moved between, just talking to us, to rapping, to changing things, to everything was absolutely brilliant. And I think everybody that was listening also liked that. It was really nice to hear, and it was sort of like, you understand the tools of your trade, which is dreams. I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, I'm trying.
I tried to say it to you earlier, but you got a little bit bashful and sort of like whatever. Dreams is still a niche tool. It is not like fucking every plumber in the land knows how to change a fucking shit drain. Or some sort of drain. It is still a very, very niche tool, and we are some of the lucky ones that know how to use it. Some of us know how to use it in certain ways, some of us know how to use it in other ways. But we're all very, very lucky, and when people get together and they see it, it's like, you know, when you see people on motorbikes do wheelies, it's a bit like that. It's like, oh, check out that fucking old guy doing a wheelie. It's sort of like that. It's like, even though I knew that guy shouldn't have done a wheelie in that situation, he still did a fucking wheelie, and it was alright. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, but I enjoyed your stream last night. I enjoyed it a couple of nights before that. So yeah, I think you should keep it up.
Well, I mean, look, thank you. I'm just, I'm new to it. I'm just giving it a go, because why not? Why not? Give it a go. A little new hobby. Although, Corona's not been nice to me, so I do have a lot of free time at the moment. But I'm just giving it a go, Just giving it a go. It's just sticking on another audiovisual here. This is another Hyman Trouble. If anyone does not know, Hyman Trouble are brilliant. Like, they've got loads of scenes. I know Stevie said they might not be his cup of tea because of their, but like, no, I love them, honestly. I do.
See Clitoris as well. I'm an absolute prude. I am such a fucking prude. They're like Hyman Trouble. I'm like, I know what Hyman is. Or like clitoris and stuff like that. It just makes me cringe because I find some stuff like that a wee bit cringy.
Mhm.
But
No,
that's
that's
all I'm
fair
gonna say.
enough. That's fair enough. No, I
Um,
understand. I understand exactly what you mean. I honestly
yeah.
understand what you mean, but also I'm willing to like just accept it, and you know, if I
Well,
like the
yeah,
person, I like the person, right?
I've
At
got
the end of the
I've
day.
got very old friends that have become dominatrixes and stuff like that. And it's like we can just chat. But then as soon as they start talking about the fact that they fucking like whip guys for cash, I'm like, cool. I think you're alright. I love you. See you later. Anyway, I need a pee.
That's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll just ramble to the chat then. I'll catch up with what's going on. By the way, well, I guess you've gone. Can you answer? Okay, I don't know if he can hear me or if he can. Well, he can't answer, or he would have answered. I don't know if he can hear me. Hyper Dream Surfer. I'll address Hyper Dream Surfer's comment once Stevie is back. Yeah, I don't know why I'm typing. I can just talk to Gecko. Like, at Gecko, Scottish rappers do exist. Aberdeen, specifically, is the centre of the Scottish grime scene. Like, I happen to know that. But it's just not necessarily a scene that I'm into. Therefore, honestly, I don't know who the biggest Scottish rapper is. I'm sorry. Like, honestly, all the big rappers here are Americans or Englishmen. But I know that Scottish rappers do exist because sometimes there's documentaries about them on the telly. And Aberdeen is like the centre of the Scottish grime scene, and I know that there is a bunch of like good grime rappers from Aberdeen, but I don't know their names, man. Like, if you want to Google like Aberdeen grime rappers, then go ahead, man. But anyway, catch up with other stuff. I mean, I love all music, like music in all genres. I'm happy. I consider myself a bit of a connoisseur, like the same way that I'm like a connoisseur with dreams, in that I like, you know, dreams of various types. I like music of various types. There is hip hop and rap that I like in life, but I can't say that it's a scene that I'm a part of, you know, so I just can't answer a question like that. Important Mink says, always cool to check out what people are doing in dreams, and I agree, it's always very good. Hyper Dream Surfer says a previous thing gave them Journey vibes, which I understand. Eddie says they almost never lurk because they want to talk to the streamers, that's why they watch streams. They have very few friends in real life, none that's into dreams, so the dreams community is my family, and I understand that, man. Like, when we talk about friends in real life, right? Like, I've got lots of people who I could phone up and I could say to them, alright, how you doing? Do you fancy a pint? And then they'd come out for a pint with me. But, you know, there's very few people who you can really sort of rely on, yeah? Whereas in the dreams community, like, we're all knitted together. We're all, you know, it's good. There's a lot going on. Like, it's good. The dreams community is brilliant. I don't know, man. It is like a lifeline. Hyper Dream Surfer, I'll address that once Stevie is back. Arikio, fun fact, the name Clitoris comes from when they used to hunt with my godfather. He had a dog called Oris, and whenever he got a shot, he would stick the dog on them and then kill it, Oris. Which is quite a fun story from Arikio. I don't know if, like, he's got it in quotes. I don't know if it comes from the actual stream. It probably does, possibly. I've not seen that before. Impotent Monk says, I'm loving how small the community is. We all kind of run into each other. That's very true. Gecko says, if there's a documentary about Scottish rappers on TV, then they might be endangered. And he's got a point, you know, he's got a point. However, what he doesn't understand is that Scotland is on their, like, we actually only got BBC Scotland, like the Scottish TV channel, literally 2 years ago. It used to just be like BBC England that they played in Scotland. Like, BBC Scotland is a brand new thing, so they're just looking for like any fucking show that they can put on. And so they've got all sorts of mental documentaries, like yeah, I'm not gonna go into it, man. They'll put on anything. So they have like documentaries about the Aberdeen grime scene and stuff like that. It's kind of mental. And yeah, Keo says he was quoting him, explaining his name, and I get that now. I had a feeling that was happening. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to, you know, I'm just, yeah, there we go, Stevie's back. 1 second. Hyper Dream Surfer, yeah, that's the same with me. I don't necessarily choose my favourite by genre, but just by the overall feeling and style and how they bring it across. I agree, Hyper Dream Surfer, and let's catch up with your previous comment now, because it's addressed to Stevie. So Stevie, hello, you're back now, right?
Hi, yes.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
So Hyper Dream Surfer says, that's how I feel, Stevie. It's like a weird new world, and we are all scoping it out together. Just filling you in there.
I'm just going to say, Hyper Dream Surfer. I can't remember what I said earlier on, but I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I agree
Yeah.
with that. I kind of also can't remember exactly what you were on about.
Yeah,
But,
no, I could have literally said anything. I could have literally said that everybody deserves an elbow drop just when they wake up in the morning, rather than an alarm clock, like an actual, like fully fledged, like somebody that's lost a bit of weight, elbow to the face. I could have said they deserve that, and I agree because they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to pick up where we were before. Where were we before?
That's one of the reasons why I'm not allowed on streams anymore.
Have you ever
Yeah.
been on one before?
I did my own Twitch for one night when I was making like Soma 2, and the only person that tuned in was Whitebeardy, who I miss that guy. I really miss Whitebeardy. I really
I
like
recognise the
Whitebeardy, but
name, but what did he make?
don't know,
Because I feel like I recognise the name, but
No,
I just...
he made a couple of DHMs, and he also made a couple of other things, but
Okay.
he just disappeared. I've got two old friends that I have introduced to Dreams. One of them was Daniel, who lives in France with his new husband, and like he did the ultimate gay couple. Like he's got tattoos of Rayman up his arm, like he's like full on gamer. But he was about level 12 in Dreams, fucked off. My friend Nathan, who's a very, very astute comedian, and when he saw the stuff we were making in Dreams, he was like, yeah, that's the sort of stuff I want to make. We were talking like level 4, man. He just fucking fucked off. And I'm sure everybody in the chat might have sort of similar stories to that, where you've tried to get friends that you think would be sort of dream worthy, and then they're crap at it. They can't get their heads around it.
Yeah, see, back in the Little Big Planet days, right? Like, I had a lot of friends who played Little Big Planet just the same as I played Little Big Planet, and we would all create stuff, and it would just be a great communal laugh thing.
I never got into LBP, Little Big Planet.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I don't know. They'd like I used to work for Codemasters years and years ago. Actually in Edinburgh, where we promoted a game called Music, which was...
I know, I actually had Music, man. I actually had it on the PS1. So I know. But although you might still want to explain it for the chat, but I literally had it, so I know what you mean.
Music was a PS1 game that was like you could make your own music, but at the same time there was a certain element of graphical stuff you could do. But at the same time I was a complete little shit. And it was Princess Street. You know the Princess Street? There used to be an electronics boutique.
I do. I mean, it still exists. It's just a game now. But yeah, I know what you mean, man.
So in there, so I had done loads and loads of. Like, so I was showing people how to use music. But I showed up at the electronics boutique in Edinburgh, and they were like, "Guys, we're not set up. Can you go downstairs?" When they were saying guys, it was literally me and one other guy, and the other guy he left. He went fucking home. So it was just me sitting in the basement of what is now Game, but was Electronics Boutique at the time. And I was a PlayStation 1 player, and I was also a bit of a scallywag, and I just decided to grab as many discs as I could, and I basically stole as much computing stuff as I could. And the guy came up to me and said, "We need to search you," and I was like, and I just ran out the building. But I did get like a good few copies of Tony Hawk 2, and I was like out the door. horrible thing to do. And I'm sure the guys that worked there didn't want to have to deal with that, but that's what I was. That's the age I was at, and that's what I did. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's
cool.
that's my story.
The chat
So
are
yeah,
talking. The chat are talking
Right.
about Whitebeardy, right? They put a link into Whitebeardy's stuff, and I went and I looked at it, and both myself and Whitebeardy are collaborators on the exact same dream. Like, it was a DHM thing. It's the Where's Connie
I-
thing.
I sent
So I'm just gonna load
a
up a
message
thing.
to him.
All right, okay.
I sent a message to him recently, sort of saying, "Whitebeardy, is everything cool?" Because like he tuned into my only Twitches, which were like 2. But then we were talking about loads of stuff because he's right into his old arcade games and stuff like that, and so am I. So we talked about games, like, I don't know.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
It was a shame he just disappeared.
I think you know that electronics boutique that was on Princess Street, by the way. That used to be a John Menzies, like back when John Menzies existed. So like, there's a blast from the past.
I've also got a real big John Menzies story, but I don't know if this is the place to tell it. But I'll tell you it one day, because this is a full-on Glasgow gangster story of John Menzies, with people getting axes round the back of the head and pubs getting blown up and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, we don't get that sort of stuff in Edinburgh. I mean, the worst that we get is like there might be a shooting outside of a casino every 3 to 4 years, like, and that's about it, man. That's about it.
There was a John Menzies warehouse about. We're talking about 5 minutes away from my house, but the week before, a friend of mine's dad. We're talking when I was 12. A friend of mine's dad, who was called Ludo, John Loudon, his name was, had robbed the John Menzies warehouse thing, but next to that there was a Haddo's warehouse. So
yeah, I remember them. They were an off license, right? Haddo's,
yeah. So they'd robbed all of this, but my mum and dad, we lived in a tenement flat, and basically we got people coming to the door saying, "Can we put stuff in the attic?" And everybody was like, "Yeah, cool." But then somebody got stabbed, somebody got slashed, a pub got blown up. There was some guy running up and down the stairs with an axe, and a lot of stuff set on fire. And I was 14, 15 at the time, so yeah. It was just pure Glasgow, but I was never really part of it. But still, I was part of it. Don't know. I showed my daughter my old school. I went to like a not a posh school, but like a West End Glasgow school.
That's fine. I mean, yeah, I went to an Edinburgh school. Just a normal school. Not much I can say about it really.
Also, I don't know how old you are. How old are you?
I am 3-4.
Okay, yeah, I'm 40. I'm 40 in like 2 months. Fucking shit.
I'm looking for Connie. I'm not sure if you can see the screen. I'm playing Where's Connie for everyone live while we're talking. And I can't find Connie. I can't find her.
Hunt the munt.
Hyper Dream Surfer says they have to go to sleep because they've been up all day, but hope we guys have a great stream, and Stevie, love, and everyone else. So there you go, man. Hyper Dream Surfer, have a good night and a nice weekend. And also Gecko says that I'm 1 month younger than they are.
I'm gonna say.
Because they're 35 in September.
I'm gonna say Hyper Dream Surfer. Like, I've been playing Dreams for about a year now, a little bit longer, and like, you've always been somebody that I've always looked at your shit and I'd be like, yeah, your shit's alright. So I like your shit, and I know that you like my shit.
I don't know if you've seen it, Stevie, but they're working on a really good like jet ski game at the moment. Like, I've seen them working at it on stream.
Yeah,
and it looks really good.
I've seen the fucking stuff they do. It's so clean. It's clean, and that is like the aim of the game is to make stuff that is fucking clean. Although I've got like an alternative name, which is the News. By the way, if anybody wants to know, but you won't be able to find it. But I'm working on something called the Scarf, where I'm trying to use, the grass, how it flickers, and like the sun, like you can make things. It looks a little bit pastel. I'm trying to make a pastel thing where it's called the scarf, and the scarf is moving in the wind, and it sort of goes back on itself and stuff, and it's really cool. But as soon as you stick it online, it's just like it just twitches out for some reason. So yeah, that's a problem I've got with that.
That's okay. I'm playing
So
Where's Connie?
Where is Connie?
Well, I found her, cause there's like a 30-second delay.
Hey,
I might have found her.
Hey Tania, can I ask you to play something for me?
Of course, go ahead. What is it?
It's called, fuck, I can't remember. It's
okay, I'll type
called...
that in.
No. It's
Shoes.
I need to just.
There we go.
I need to just. I will be back in a second. Hold on.
Don't worry about it. That's fine. Oh my god, I'm playing your Where's Connie now.
Oh no, that's terrible. This was like this. This was when I was right in the middle of an absolute fucking shit show of shittiness. I can see
it's
you
interesting.
playing it.
That's for sure. It's interesting.
Yeah,
Capture
no,
3 times.
There
we go.
There was some actual stuff behind it, but that's not mine. Where's Instagram? Right, okay. My Instagram. It's called.
Where's the duck, everyone? I'm looking for a duck. If you can see the duck, oh no, I found it. There we go. This is shite. Right. Okay, where's Connie now, everyone? Where's Connie now? We're looking for Connie. We're looking for everything, to be honest, because this is the hardest level. We're finally on Whitebeardy's level, and it's the hardest level. I remember this level. And Eddie says this was a weekly, right? And yes, Eddie, this was a weekly. This was a weekly one.
Can you play by me The Last Acorn?
Okay, no problem. I'll play that in a moment. But I want
no, just play it now. Yeah.
Play it now. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. The Last Acorn.
This is my daughter. This is my daughter. I wrote a poem. My daughter read it. What's her name? Siobhan from Media Molecule said that this is her favourite dream endings.
Okay.
Which I sort of agree with.
Well, I'm loading it up now, and it says that it's a wee poem that you wrote with your kid. Does that mean that it's an audio visual? Like, should we mute ourselves for it?
Just play it.
Is it visual? Okay.
I made the leaves, I made the acorn, all that sort of shit.
Okay, and it says it's a collaboration with Freaky as well, by the way. That's cool. That's
cool. Because I sent it to him for another thing he did.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna play it now. Okay, so if you want us to be quiet, then let's be quiet. But if you don't, then you can talk through it if you like. But it's just difficult with the 30-second delay, isn't it? So. Okay, shh. Here we go.
Read by Aaron Brown. The time has come, Mum. I am leaving. I have been hanging about for far too long. You have shown me what I need to do to become wise and strong, just like you. I must go away and find some sun, to make mistakes, to have some fun. We will be together once I have grown. I love you, Mum, but now I am on my own.
Yeah, I mean, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. We're just at the end now where it says I love you, Mum, and it fades out. That's beautiful, man.
Me and my wee kid, Erin, who's like my sidekick, we wrote it together, we spoke about it. She was very, very close to doing a Dreams Have Meaning weekly challenge, because she is see, when I watch the way she moves around, she undid a load of stuff earlier on in Dreams.
The Last Acorn,
and it was fucking cool. I was like, wow. She just understood it, because it's a testament to how good Dreams is that it is
The time
that
has
astute.
come,
If that makes sense, I don't know if
I
that
am
makes
leaving.
sense. But...
No,
I
it does
have
make
been
sense. It does
hanging
make
about
sense.
for far too
It does. I
long.
mean, yeah.
You have shown me what I
It's, you know,
must
it's
do.
just really nice. It's so emotional,
Lies are
man. It's so
strong.
emotional.
Yes.
I'm watching it again right now as I'm talking to you, you know, and it's just, you know.
I must go away and
Especially if
find
it,
some
yeah,
sun
there was
to make
the Song of the Sea
mistakes,
as well
to
was one
have
that I
some
made
fun.
like way back in early
We
access,
will
which
be
I
together
completely fucked
once
all
I have
the
grown.
copyright laws and
I
everything.
love you, Mum.
But like the Song of the Sea was like that got 150 likes in one day, and then it sort of get taken down, but it didn't. But they just stopped everybody seeing. I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't understand that side of things either. I've never had anything taken down, as far as I'm aware anyway. Eddie is asking, is your daughter using Dreams now?
Is she? No, she's really good at Roblox. Like to the extent like I'll be sitting down here talking to you guys, and then I'll go upstairs. She's only 9, and she'll be like fully following Roblox people in the sort of same way that I am with Dream people, but I still think it's shit.
I understand. I mean, I have well, technically I have 3 nieces, but 2 of my nieces are into Roblox, and I don't understand it. I've never really played it or anything, but I know that they're really into it. And I know they would love Dreams, I'm sure, if they had it, but they don't even have PS4s, so, you know what I mean? They just play Roblox on their phone.
Absolutely loves Dreams. She loves Dreams. And she wishes she had more time, but every time she gets good at it, I'm like, fucking stop touching it, it's mine.
I myself, right, just saying, I'm about to go and grab another beer, and technically it's my final beer. I'm just saying. I'm on
I
to
have
my
one
last
beer
one now,
left. I've
but...
drank all of my Buckfast.
Okay,
So the
there we go.
Buckfast is gone.
Good. I'm glad you've been on the monk's juice.
I've got like about a third of a can of Stella, and then I've got one more can of Stella left. R.A. Keo will know what I'm talking about.
And as I'm going for my beer, I'm walking past the Kit Kats, and I'm not accepting any. I'm just ignoring the Kit Kat.
Do not fucking touch them Kit Kats, you weird bastard.
Exactly. Do not touch the Kit Kats.
Don't fucking go near them. Just because it's Friday night doesn't mean that you can fucking let yourself go, you fucking fat dick.
My third eye is open because I have accepted the earth and all of its goodness, and I am not going to fucking close it over a Kit Kat.
Yeah, don't unless you can eat that Kit Kat with your third eye, which I would pay good fucking money to see. Then there's no fucking. We're not even talking about that shit. We ain't talking about that shit. R.A. Keo knows what we're talking about.
I should say, by the way, I'm currently on the screen. I have your video for record. Oh no, wait a minute.
Oh, enjoy that. Yeah.
Well, it's actually Record Player by Bender Rodriguez. Man. Sorry, yeah, I never realised it wasn't your stuff when I loaded this up. I thought it was all your stuff.
No, that's mine. That says all mine.
Of course, it says remix of. Sorry, I never noticed that. So yeah, this is after the Jazz Club by you. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm catching up with the chat. Eddie says it's a lovely noir scene, and I agree with him. I think that's great.
After the Jazz Club was something that really. So I took the record player that whoever the guy was that made it, and I edited the record player, and it taught me so much about how Dreams worked. Because I have used Photoshop, I have used fucking Logic, I understand how computer programs work, but when I first sort of edited things and the physical space that they take up is sort of weird because you're not used to that. You're used to having to plant in numbers for something to make a small change, but we don't have to anymore.
It's true. It's true.
I absolutely love Dreams, and I'm sure there's lots of people in the chat that absolutely love it too. And if you'd like to fill in a form and just get back to us about what are your 5 favourite things that you have discovered whilst playing Dreams over the last 13 and a half months.
Has it been 13 and a half months? Like, I'm wondering, like, is that...
I've
is that
no
random? That's
idea.
fine.
That's me making up numbers.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, but you know what I mean? It's like, wow, that is incredible. Like, you've got these people that go, oh my god, I can't believe it, that I tried painting for the first time ever, and it was like masturbating. It was like masturbating. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, man. Well, no, it was like, I love painting now just as much as I love masturbating. You're like, gonna stop saying masturbating, you fucking weird bastard?
Oh, well,
No,
yeah.
but it's just so good. Oh, yes, and I understand that the same feeling that you get from fucking, like, making, like, a pumpkin head in Dreams is just as good as fucking masturbating.
Yeah.
And, but that is how it is for a lot of people, and for me, I actually feel the same. I think it's great. I really do. I like masturbating, and I love making like a pumpkin head, but just with all the right discrepancies that a pumpkin head would actually have.
Well, Ledbetter is in the chat saying they feel the same way, that when they paint, it's just like baiting. So there we go. Ledbetter agrees with you, man.
Why Led? Yeah, what I've seen his paintings. They're incredible. I've had a wank over his paintings. That NASA one. The NASA one.
The NASA
like,
one, the space shuttle takeoff. I'm going to load that up in a moment just so people can see it, right? Here we go.
I loaded it up a long time ago. It was totally worth a squirt.
Worth a squirt. Good to hear. I'm just checking up with the rest of the chat while I'm also sticking that on. Honestly, man, I'm having to do like 4 things at once here. This is like top tier quality broadcasting. I don't know if people really appreciate what's happening, but this is like top tier quality broadcasting here.
I'm unsure. Ledbetter proclaims that he's an artist, but I think he's a porn monger. He's a monger. It's okay, but it's just wank mag shit. You know what I'm fucking talking about.
So I'm just trying to catch up with the rest of the chat, right? Gecko is enjoying local orchard apple cider tonight, and look, Gecko, right? Shout out to Gecko, right? Sometimes I watch Gecko stream, and sometimes Gecko does.
We get 15 viewers, man. That's like big time for Twitch.
Yeah, well, wait till the delay kicks in. It's actually 16, motherfucker. But Gecko.
Oh no, you're
I know, I'm joking, man.
Sticks.
I'm joking. Yeah. But Gecko's on their local cider, right? Gecko sometimes streams, I watch them stream, and Gecko sometimes does a garden stream where they have the webcam in their garden and they're literally doing gardening, and it's like watching them live stream doing their gardening, and it's really cool, man. I really like it. And I was just going to say that I bet their local orchard cider is really nice. Like
me and you doing fucking lawn bowling in somewhere like Livingston. We can meet in Livingston. Like, I've got a train that goes to Livingston.
Meet me
halfway. You've got a train that goes to Livingston. We meet at a train station. You just dab your way into the fucking train station.
Yeah.
And we just do it.
I'm just catching. I'm trying to do my best to catch up with the rest of the chat while also listening to you. This multitasking is like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm just trying to catch up. I mean, you keep talking, man. I'm just rambling to fill the silence.
No, it's over.
Eddie is saying that if we haven't seen the YouTube playlist of what Dreams means to me, like what Dreams means to you, then we have to do that.
Fuck off.
But I mean, I think I think it's really good. I mean, I've seen it before, but I think it's really good.
I like it. There was one that I really like tonight, and it's the one with the monkeys in the background, and it looked like an Aardman animation. It looked like sort of like Wallace and Gromit style, when the monkeys were in the background. Do you remember I can't remember what it was called. It was like the Aardman animation of like the turtles when they were talking. Well, I really like Simon. I think he's all right. But it was like that. But that was a really good one of what Dreams means to me. I was thinking about making a what Dreams means to me thing, but at the same time, I wasn't comfortable enough to know what Dreams did actually mean to me. If I was to make one now, I still don't know if I'd be able to.
I'm just saying, I just loaded up your sausage bowling, right? Basically, Eddie was saying someone made lawn bowling in Dreams, and I just loaded up sausage bowling because yeah, someone did make lawn bowling in Dreams, and it was you, and it's sausage bowling.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make lawn bowling. I'm gonna make actual lawn bowling because I understand the bias, and I think it is fully possible to make the bias of a bowl. You get me?
Oh yeah, I get you. I think it would be fun. I think it would be enjoyable. I mean, I understand the bias of a bowl. So I totally get you, man. I totally get you. And I just want to say to Eddie, I know that you mean a real game, and I'm gonna look that up now as well because I'm actually not aware of it.
Do you know?
But that was just another example of the Scottish humour, and I'm sorry for any misunderstandings. We're quite we're kind of dry.
Wash? Do you know the nightclub The Wash in Edinburgh?
The Wash, I actually do, yeah, like the car wash. It used to be called the car wash, and now it's just called the Wash. Yeah.
It's just like about about a third up the hill. I used to work
on the
there,
mound. Yeah, I know you. Okay, I know the place.
I used to work in there for like 2 nights. I wasn't very good at working at that time of my life. I worked in there for a while.
I just want to say, I think I might have misunderstood Eddie. I thought he was saying that someone did make a game, but I think he's maybe saying that he would like someone to make a game. I'm not sure.
Misunderstandings are a thing that happens.
No, I know. We know. We're all cool, man. We're all cool. Creature comforts is what Kyo's saying.
Yes, yeah. Creature comforts. Aardman animation. Whoever made the Aardman animation, fucking What Dreams Means to Me, with the monkeys in the background, was like everybody says, oh look at that, it's so photorealistic about so many different things in Dreams. That was the most fucking photorealistic thing I have seen in Dreams. The depth perception, the way that they moved, it looked like a plasticine character. The monkeys in the background, it was absolutely perfect. I'm unsure who it was. It wasn't Irish Mile, but I also, during that time, I spoke to Irish Mile about his stuff, which is also fantastic.
It is fantastic.
There is so much thought that these singular people are putting into something, a style. Like look at DJ's Dreaming Gamers. New style. I've been following DJ since day one, and like some of his shit was shit. Some of his shit was okay, but see the stuff that he's making now, it is so crisp, so fucking clean. That's amazing. People are getting a style within something that is sort of styleless. Dreams doesn't have a style. It did when it first started. It was all sort of wavy, flavy, fucking, like everything looked like clouds or fucking grass or whatever. But it doesn't anymore. You can make the cleanest of sculpts in Dreams now, and it doesn't matter.
I can't, but I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
You can and say no, but keep it clean, keep it fucking lean, clean, and queen, fucking whatever. It's a very, very, it's an engine. I'm not going to go all fucking power to the people and all that, but it's an engine for people to use that they can use. I made a remote control like ages ago when it first came out, like a very, very, very clean remote control, and that was so difficult to make because you couldn't extend the cloud distance, you couldn't demote the amount of fucking flex you had. It was really, really difficult, but now you can do all that.
Did you publish your remote control? Because I'm trying to look for it. Here we go, yeah, I found it. Here we go, it's fine, sorry man. I'm just putting it on screen, just, you know, a bit of context there. Sorry, I just couldn't find it, but now I have. Sorry, it was just the delay, man. Don't worry about it. Carry on. Sorry.
This is when I think John Beach had first done his like using reflections and taught us how to use reflections. I was like, yeah, bro. So I thought, fuck it, I'll try that.
The reflections on this are definitely good. Like, yeah, this has got lovely reflections, and I love how it's like, I mean, we can't see the table, but you can see the reflection underneath the table, you know, the imaginary table.
I will be honest, there was a table under that
Like a glass table, yeah, or
but that seems to have disappeared through the years.
So Eddie is saying in the chat, I mean, I'll just want to catch up with the chat again, okay? I like to try and involve people. I know what it's like to be in streams where you chat and then the streamer ignores your chat. So just personally, I do like to try and involve people. I think it's nice. I think it's, you know, it's good. So I'm just trying to catch up with that again.
I like to involve R.A. Keogh. I like his name. I think he's alright. I like his music. I like the fact he's from fucking Wales.
I mean, I like his name too, but I don't think he got to choose it, did he? I mean, technically, I suppose he did choose his Twitch name, but if it's his real name, then...
You called him something the other day. It was like pure his name, and now I can't even remember. I know it's like R.A. Keogh.
I don't know, man.
I like the guy. I think he's alright.
Gecko says he's still blown away by the shallow ocean from yesterday's stream, so I'm going to load that up after this HD remote again. We're just going over this remote. Feel free to keep talking us through the remote. Eddie says, no, you misunderstood again. It's not called that in Dreams. We said Aardman's film is called Creature Comforts, and the clip in What Dreams Means to Me reminds Steve of that. No, that's okay, man. I was just having a look. Don't worry about it. Honestly, don't worry about it, man, Stevie. I mean, Eddie.
I don't care.
Don't says Dreams is great whether you're just interested in art, games, music, or as a very learned artist, musician, game designer. And I agree, it's open to everyone.
I have been shouting about art and computer art for a very, very, very long time. And when I see other people make things that are absolutely beautiful, not looking for any merit, not looking for any fucking wank attacks, whatever, that is brilliant. And that's the way it should be.
And Eddie is asking, so the trick to making these high fidelity sculpts in size, is size right by making them really big? Like, this is a question for you, Stevie, about the remote. Yeah, he's asking, is the trick to make them big?
Well, there's only one thing I've got to measure it against, and I'm unsure about that. Yes. No, I made it massive. I made it humongous. When I actually made that, I had the Lemmy song, the Lemmy theme tune, playing on repeat over and over and over again. I didn't know how to attach text to an actual piece of sculpt, but it was really, really good fun making it. It should be fun. Just make it good fun. I don't know if how much of that makes sense to people that are really into, but it's like people that play Animal Crossing or whatever. They just need it to be exact, but it's not exact. And Dreams is the least exact thing that you can play, but it's so much fun.
Oh, definitely, 100%. I've now loaded up that scene, like the underwater scene from yesterday's stream with Dream Queen.
So good.
Say Dream Queen, I mean, you know what I mean.
So good.
It's so good,
This is so good, but see, when you watch it, there is wee mistakes and stuff, and there's wee jumps and stuff. But that is exactly what... If you play a game like Doom, the new Doom, not the new Doom, but the new Doom, if you play the new Doom, the way that it plays is that things like this look incredible, but there is mistakes because computers still can't do this shit. But they are doing their fucking best, and the guy that made this was, I don't know how he did it. I think it's just a filter. Well, I sort of do understand how he did it, but it's not simple. The movement of everything is great. And the lighting as well is also good.
It's wonderful. I mean, the thing with Dreams, right? The amazing thing about Dreams is that everything's an illusion, right? Like, none of this is real, and I don't just mean because it's been created by a guy in his pants in his bedroom. If you look at like artists like Monet, right? Monet, who is like the king of the Impressionists, right? If you actually look at a painting, I think it's called The Bridge by Monet, and it's like a bridge in Lyon that he's painted. And if you look at it, it's like 4 or 5 circles, a few more circles than that, but it's a small amount of circles that are making up this fucking bridge, and it looks so fucking spot on because they understand the way the light refracts, and that is
something that this person has used in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
it's
going for a
amazing.
5.
It's amazing. It's just so beautiful. It really is.
I'm going for a smoke. I'll be back in a minute, alright?
If you're serious, then alright, cool.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, mate. I'm going to load up Reckley Snipes' Ed 208 now. I'd said 208. I don't know what the numbers are, right? I'm not a RoboCop fanboy. But I do really like RoboCop, the first film anyway. Here we go, Ed 209. See, I was only one number out. I was one number out, you know what I mean? It was really close. Ed 209, here we go. I've seen this before, obviously. You can see that I've thumbed it up. I mean, I think it's beautiful, it's amazing. For anyone who doesn't know, Reckley Snipes is wonderful at Skyping. I mean, possibly they are brilliant at Skyping, right? I've never had a Skype with Reckley Snipes, but they're brilliant at sculpting. They're really fantastic at it. And yeah, this is incredible, it really is. Let's go into FreeCam, right? And let's just have a look about. It's amazing. So good. Look at the detail and the wires and stuff. I'm also going to catch up in a moment as well. Catch up with chat, I mean. So I'm just kind of rambling away here. Hello Wargorble, by the way. How are you doing this evening? This was all completely unplanned. This is like... Basically, I was just playing Dreams, and then Stevie invited me to a party, and we're just chatting, basically. This is my very first time talking to him in real, in real life or whatever. Just catching up with chat. Ledbetter, I'll address what you said when Stevie is back. Kutai says this is straight up amazing. Thank you very much, Kutai, although you were probably talking about the dream that's on the screen and not the stream. Although, feel free to follow. That would be cool. What else have we got here? I'm just trying to catch up. Sorry, guys. Like, it's difficult to keep up with this while also kind of, keeping things on the rails as much as I possibly can. Eddie says I could join you guys in voice chat, then stop typing and thus spamming voice chat. I mean, I don't mind if you want to, Eddie. I worry that 3 is, like, they say that 2 is company and 3's a crowd. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I'm just like, I'm just saying that it's a saying. I don't really know what I mean, man. I'm happy for it, though. I don't mind. I'm also catching up with the rest. Ledbetter says Dreams is highly untapped art platform. Yep. Yes, hello Wargorble. Again, sorry, I'm just catching up. Kutai says they were talking about the underwater dream. Yeah, you're right too, though. Thank you, I guess. Reckley Snipes says, you are more awesome, Ed. Okay, yeah, so, other Eddie. Ledbetter only just started painting and look at what I've made. Imagine if a professional painter started painting in Dreams. And that's a very good point. Oh. I never realised that when I pressed buttons it said stuff, man. That's very cool. I never actually realised that. I'm learning this for the first time. That's very cool. And yeah, I mean, Wargorble says 2 sounds like a crowd. That's a good one, man. That's a good wee joke. I like that. And yeah, this is really cool, man. This is an amazing sculpt. I was just gonna say as well, for anyone who doesn't know, right, Reckley Snipes makes amazing sculpts. Not just do they make amazing sculpts, right, but they make great games.
Snipes!
I mean, shout out Reckley Snipes. If you don't know, right, they make...
Reckley Snipes!
Yeah, Stevie's back. Hello. The Mouth of Madness is an already. It's one of the really good ones, honestly.
Can I go, Reckley Snipes?
You can, man.
Can I just yeah, motherfucker. Whoa, yeah, Reckley.
And they've also done the artisan table, which is a nice pick, and it's wonderful, and it's got a little Easter egg in it somewhere. There's a lovely little Easter egg in here somewhere.
Can I add something of the chat? Where are we? So I'm trying to find the chat. What are we on? We're on Twitch, yeah?
Yes, yeah, we are. Also, just while I remember, Wyled says that this is the best stream, so I'm just letting you know, man. Ledbetter says it's the best stream. If you want to fill anyone in on the pile of poop, by the way, steal my poop. I feel like it's been a while since we spoke about steal my poop.
I need to ask some questions.
Okay, we'll go back to steal my poop soon. Remind us about steal my poop, and we'll explain it again. Like,
okay, I fucking see Twitch, man. Like, it's like, see when you first sign up for Twitch, it says to you, do you like this game? Do you like this game? So I've got like loads of streams of like Alien Isolation. Like, Alien Isolation's an okay game, but like I don't want to watch every stream that anybody ever makes on it. And like, why is Dreams never like right at the top? Because like all I ever fucking watch is Dream streams.
well, I mean, yeah. Look, the Dreams Twitch community is not particularly big. You know what I mean? It's wonderful. Everyone's brilliant. Everyone's really nice, and it's really good, and it's really supportive. But it's not very big.
Can we talk about this for a minute? Like,
in fact, people, right? Everyone in the chat. Sorry, Stevie. I'll let you go in a second, right? I've got a question for the chat, and this is very important.
No,
genuinely.
I've got a fucking question as well.
Okay, well, look, chat. What if I changed this from the Dreams category to the Just Chatting category? Would everyone be acceptable with that? What if I actually took us out of Dreams and just put us into Just Chatting? Like, in terms of Twitch categories, I mean. Because I think it could be interesting to get some non-Dreams people.
You know, but we get some Black Ops people, like, they're mad. See, Black Ops people, they're fucking
But Black
mad.
Ops people don't go to the Just Chatting category.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Black
They go
Ops
to the
people
Black
do,
Ops
because-
category.
Black Ops people do, man. I've smelt that shit before.
Well, I'm gonna do it just as a little experiment, because nobody's said no, apart from you, kind of. But like, I want to do it. I want to do it just as an experiment, okay? So we're now moving from Dreams to Just Chatting, and we're gonna see what happens. It means that we might get some people who aren't into Dreams, and then if they do join, it's up to you guys to convince them to get into Dreams, all right? So here we go. This is gonna be a fun experiment. But yeah, sorry, Stevie, what was your question for the chat?
I can't remember now. I honestly can't remember.
Oh, it will come back to you. I'm sorry for derailing you.
I think it was more down the lines of sort of like, Dreams is very niche. It's very, very difficult to fucking get people that, even if you think they're like incredible people, or you think they're whatever. Mm-hmm. It's very difficult to get them to sort of come to the side of it's animation, it's music, there's a thought process that comes behind this, and it's also sort of like giving yourself up to the fact that it's still a console game. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that makes sense. It's there's two things, like people think that they're too big for Dreams. Mm-hmm. And people think that Dreams is too big for them. Mm-hmm. So that's why Dreams is, in both directions, is very difficult for people to get into.
Mm. Well, yeah, I understand completely. I completely understand. Like, the thing is, I watch some streamers play, and they don't even have, like, dream shaping unlocked. Like, they've just never touched dream shaping. Like, their main menu, it doesn't even have the community jam on it, or notifications on it, or anything.
So there's been two times. There's been the times when Dreams came out of beta, or came out of early access, and it just released, and every fucking player, Gamer Ranks, fucking IGN, whatever, all they played was the Super Mario levels, or there was a couple of other levels, like the one with the, what's his name, the Beavis level. Mm-hmm, they just played that over and over again, and then there was the time when it came into virtual reality, and everybody just played the virtual reality levels. It was like, that's you said it the other night, that's not what Dreams is to me. Dreams to me is, and I think Freaky was on a stream earlier today when he said that, like, he feels bad that he doesn't play other people's shit.
I heard the same thing. I listened to the whole of that episode, man.
I do not play other people's games. Okay. Like, there's some that I play.
Have you
like
played Toy Destroyer? I'm joking, man.
I played like Ball World Adventure, and I fucking love it. I love the stuff that people are making in Dreams, but it's more of a sort of like social experiment. Like that's fucking great. But then I sort of think, I should be able to make that, and then I want to push myself to make it. And Dr. Harold has put something out on Twitter the other day, which is, should the dream surfing thing be available to the whole of PlayStation? Yes.
No, I agree. I agree.
You only pay for dreams when you want to make things.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine you played Toya Destroyer, and then you played fucking that rap thing you made last night. Imagine you played the two of them, and then went, "Wow, how do I do this?" And then
I mean, you wouldn't do that after hearing the rap thing. Like, you would just be like,
"No, you fucking would."
You'd be like, "What's this guy been up to?"
You would go £30 to be able to make your own fucking thing. Is obscenely
girl
good
from
value for
Croydon,
money.
by the way, girl from Croydon in the house. I just want to say, represent, and I'll catch up with the rest of the chat as soon as I can,
Hey,
guys.
GFC.
I promise. But
Can I
girl
call
from
you
Croydon in the
GFC?
house. I'm sure you can. I don't think they'll have a problem with that. Like, yeah, the other voice that you hear is stevie128k. This is all unplanned. Like, I was just streaming, and then Stevie joined, and we're just having a chat, and it's really cool. We're just chatting about dreams while, like, watching dreams as well. So hello, girl from Croydon. Welcome for joining.
I'm the GFC.
Welcome for
you
joining.
Know
What
me.
does that
I'm
mean?
the GFC. Yeah, you know me. I'm the GFC. Yeah, you know me. I'm the GFC.
It's Friday
yeah,
night.
you know me.
We've had a few beers, but we're just giving it a go. Just having an experiment here, eh?
We're also talking about the shit bucket, but nobody. Well, myself and Alistair and Arkeo have all signed up to that.
Okay. Apparently they've been here ages, by the way. They've just only let themselves be known. I think it's a dig at the fact we're in the just chatting category instead of the dreams category. I get it. I understand.
They're looking
I
and they're
understand.
shirking.
I'm moving back.
But yeah, I have never ever found a gaming community that has spoken to me about things that I understand as much as the dreams community. It's truly incredible. And I'm sure you feel the same. And I know for a fact that people that are in the chat right now feel the same. It's not the same as fucking Minecraft or COD or any of these in inverted commas communities. This is pure. We are fucking artists. You said to me a few weeks ago, it's the curse of being not an artist, but it's the curse of being somebody that has got an artistic streak, and it really is. It really, really fucking is. It is. It's the curse of being somebody that we're so worried that we're going to upset somebody that we don't upset them, but at the same time we create something that's fucking great. And I have a girl from Croydon, actually. No, sorry, it was Bella Idris the other day. Said something about Lady Lex, which I was only fucking saying one thing, and I didn't mean to upset anybody. But Bella then just fucking clarified it for me again that we were both saying exactly the same thing. We don't like to have the fucking piss taken out of this. And what happened for me and Bella on different occasions was that we have had the piss taken out of us by fucking Lady Lex. So we may as well retaliate. So fucking retaliate, and if she's gonna fucking act like a whiny little bitch, fuck that shit.
Well, okay. I mean, we're not here to talk bad about anyone else. We're just.
I know we're not. But that's why I like the dreams community, because we are so scared to say things about
It's not
other
scared.
people. And
I'm not scared to say anything. I just like to not say bad things. I mean, it's not about fear. Right? No,
but
I don't know.
Me too. I never said anything out of fear, or I never said anything out of animosity. It was purely out of the fact that, like, what the fuck? You're talking shite again, you fucking mad cunt.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking. I'm gonna switch off for a minute.
Okay.
Ciao.
That's all right. This is Robo Bainbrosh by I Wilder. It's a really good one. But Eddie in the chat is asking if we can stick on some of Girl from Croydon's work. I mean, I'm totally up for that. So let's just do that. How y'all doing anyway? Y'all doing all right? I'm just gonna have a little swig of beer here. There we go. So, I mean, Girl from Croydon's here, and I'm wondering, Girl from Croydon, do you want to play through Toy Destroyer? Let's go for a full Toy Destroyer playthrough, right? Let's give it a go. Unless you'd rather that we played your new work in progress thing, which we've, you know, I actually did play it a little bit earlier on stream, and it was really cool, but I'm happy to go through it again if you like. It all depends. Or Votaguan, or are you just saying nah as in you don't want your stuff? Because the thing is, you see your stuff all the time. Yeah, you're saying nah, that's fine, that's fine. We're not going through Girl from Croydon stuff. In fact, well, we'll go for one, right? We'll go for one quick little audio visual. Here we go. Dreamiverse Song Contest entry. There we go, let's give Wargarbles a stuff a look? Let's give Wargarbles stuff a look now, yeah. Now there's so much Wargarble stuff, like really, there's so much, and I've like played and thumbed up the vast majority of it. Any that I've not, it's just coincidence that I've not seen them, because I love Wargarble's work. It's really beautiful. I always take a photo of it, and as the tags say, it is surreal and it is weird and it is strange, but it's always really good. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. I can't comprehend making this sort of scene in Dreams. Like, obviously I can see with my own eyes exactly what's happening in front of me. Like, you know, you've got light switch, a doorknob with the crucifix hanging and the edge in the wall and stuff, like, or between the door and the wall. But there's so much going on with the textures, it's really beautiful, it's brilliant. And the music's kind of foreboding. The music reminds me of, like, a David Lynch undercurrent. Like, it's almost like the chords that would be playing in the background of a scene in a David Lynch film. Just, you know, just very quietly in the background, loud enough that people can hear it, but not so loud that you actually notice it, because if you're watching it normally, you don't notice it. It's only if you really pay attention that you notice the undercurrent, if that makes sense. So, yeah, Eddie's saying, Eddie's asking of Wargarble, you made the black and white glitchy stuff right with the Eiffel Tower in the background. Wargarble's saying lighting is everything, lol. And I know, man, everything in Dreams is an illusion. Like, that's the amazing thing about Dreams, right? Everything's just an illusion. It's crazy. It's crazy what sort of illusions you can pull off. And then Jet Yeti, amazing sculpt work as well, yeah. Steve is saying, GFC used to live in Brighton, understand the plight of the Southerner. Yeah, Wargorble, yeah, Lynch is a huge inspiration for me, which is cool, that's good to hear. I'm a big Lynch fan as well. Um, GFC lived in Brighton as well. Jet Yeti, do you think you can give feedback on a scene on my lighting? I mean, I'm happy to load up that scene, Jet Yeti, and then if Wargorble likes, he can give you feedback on it. I'm not sure if I thumbed that up, so I'm just going to make sure that I did. It's actually very rare that I don't take a photo of a Wargorble scene. So, you know. But let's check out Jet Yeti's scene again, unless he means a different scene. But let's just go back and load up, you know, this one. So, Wargorble, this is Jet Yeti's. So I presume that this is the sort of feedback, the sort of thing he's asking for feedback for.
So,
Also,
so
hello,
can we
Stephen.
can we get Wargable to stick something in the shit bin?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in a moment I'll go over the shit bin again, okay? I'll go over the shit bin because we've got some new people. So I'll go over what the shit bin is. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I want as many people in the shit bin as possible.
I would love to fuck about with Wargable stuff.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm just going to rewatch this scene a few more times so that Wargarble can see it and then give some feedback to you know, to the chat. Okay,
Okay, I need to get my phone to watch this shit.
Okay, that's okay. It's the same scene that we saw earlier. It's called The Verdant Blade, and it's by Jet Yeti in the chat. But he's just asking Wargarble for some feedback. So we're gonna watch it a few times so that Wargorble can potentially, you know, give him a bit of feedback. Yeah, we're just
sometimes I cry when I watch things.
Yeah, me too, man. I actually tend to cry more at happy stuff than I do at sad stuff. Like, sad stuff doesn't necessarily affect me, but see if there's a happy ending, I'll cry like a baby. Like, you know what I mean? Something about the happiness. I don't know.
You're such a beautiful bastard.
I don't know, man. Does that make me beautiful? Does that not make
no,
me like...
No, it's a beautiful thing because I know exactly what you mean. I'm not gonna get into it because it's too fucking heavy. But yeah, when nice things happen, it is the hardest thing to deal with.
Yeah, I suppose that's what it is, isn't it? It's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. It was actually nice, even though obviously it's nice because it was a film. Like most of them end nice,
but it's like you're so used to shit that. Yeah. Anyway.
We're just rewatching this scene over and over. I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat to see what's happening.
Trying to watch it.
Just trying to catch up with the chat now.
Hey, no. So see what you could do. You could watch "Song of the Sea" by me. This is like way back in the beta.
Yeah, no problem. I'll load that up in a moment. That's not a problem. But I'm just trying to catch up with the chat.
I busted all of the copyright laws with this one, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. I'm happy to load it up. It's not a problem. I'm just waiting for the feedback. Okay, so Wargorble says... well, Avox says, some happy endings are great, others feel forced, and obviously, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's true. Some of them do feel forced, and then it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But Wargorble says, I remember seeing... Yeah.
Song of the Sea is going to make you cry.
Okay. Wargorble says that personally they would turn down some of the bloom from that scene that we were just watching.
I really like bloom when it doesn't affect the physical shit, but see when bloom it just over empowers like every. It's like imagine you've got a tire going in a circle like, over and over again, and then that tire just starts glowing, and then that's all you can see. Like there's no physicality to it. I don't know if that really makes sense, but yeah. So this was me a long time ago.
That's okay, it's on screen now, it's loading now, it's coming up. Do you want me to mute, or do you want to talk through it? Just talk through it. We actually had this on screen earlier as well, I guess you missed it, but we did play this earlier. Yeah, it's cool.
It's this isn't actually the real version.
I like how Gecko just says, you are now caught up with chat. Thing is, Gecko, I'm not really. I know there's a bunch of stuff I missed, but let's just draw a line under it and move on.
I so miss the not 15 seconds thing.
Yeah, I agree completely. I mean, I personally... By the way, I can hear myself now in the background of your headset, and it's really doing my nutting. Like, I'm sure
I
it's
know,
fine. Don't worry about it. I just hate
no,
hearing
no,
myself,
no,
man.
so you've got a beautiful voice.
Well, I don't like it, but thank you. Other people say the same thing sometimes, but you know,
It's nice. I've got a friend who lives in Wick, which is like sort of right up the north coast, just above Inverness, and you've got a very similar soft Scottish voice to him.
yeah, it's weird because I'm totally born and raised in Edinburgh, and my father isn't from the north. I mean, he's from Callander, to be precise, and my mother's Irish. So it's I'm you know,
I'm a big
half
fan of
Callander, half
Callander.
Irish.
like
So I don't know
Callander a
why I
lot.
sound like a Highlander. You know what I mean? I don't know why, man.
No, but you don't. You sound like a soft Highlander.
Okay, a soft
Yeah,
Highlander. I mean, I'd rather be a
same as
hard
me.
one, right?
I say I sound very much like a soft Glaswegian. So all right.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's funny actually, because girl from Croydon said the other day in my chat, like, oh, go and do like, you know, a Hebrides accent, and it's
That's
like,
why I
well, I
asked.
kind of already do,
That's
just
why I
by
asked
default,
you,
like.
because I thought you were from up there because of what she said.
Yeah. Dirty Harold's is saying there can be only one. I should say, Dirty Harold's, I mean, for anyone who's new to the chat, the other voice is stevie128k, and this is just
Dirty
unplanned.
Harold's in this fucking bad boy?
Yeah, Dirty Harold's just, well, maybe he's been here a while, but he just typed something in chat, like, you know
He's
what I
like
mean?
a fucking diabetic. He's about as diabetic as my big toe.
I don't know anything about that. That's nothing to do with me. But everyone's saying hello to him, so maybe he has just arrived.
Hello,
there we
Dirty
go.
Harold. You said something that was really funny about that. Dirty Harold. I think it was last night. It was great. I thought it was very funny.
But yeah, I understand. I mean, obviously the copyright. Like, I mean, yeah, I know this as a Simon and Garfunkel song. I'm not sure if it was anyone else's song before that, but that's what I know this as.
I'm not even going to get into my Godfather, but the Simon and Garfunkel thing. Can I take? Does anybody want to hear a story about fucking Garfunkel and my Godfather?
I mean, I don't mind hearing it, but you're gonna have to wait 30 seconds for a response from the chat. So I don't know, man. I mean, who are you asking? Are you asking me or are you asking them?
Well, the only person I'm asking is you, but this is a fucking good story.
Yeah.
It's really quite talk coffee.
A girl from Croydon says they used to work with a guy from the West Coast, by the way, and they couldn't understand a single word that he said. So there we go. Also, the chatter saying, "Go on, tell it." So there we go. Tell it, man. Tell it.
My godfather was Keith Richards' bodyguard for a very long time, and he went to prison. Blah blah blah. So there's millions of stories about all that, but it transpires that he's back in London. He's got out of prison, and he's back in London. And Garfunkel comes to London to do. There was a gig in Hyde Park or something like that. And Garfunkel started bossing my godfather about and saying, "Yeah, I want to get some drugs from here and there or whatever." And my godfather basically just blanked him, but he just blanked him so much that he crashed into. I think it was the Gambian or the Zambian, I'm unsure which one it was, embassy in London, and crashed through the window of it. And
Okay,
Garfunkel was about to get in trouble with my godfather. I then stepped in and fucking sorted it all out. So that's about that. That's my Garfunkel story.
Okay, I don't have any Garfunkel or Simon stories.
It's just a pure mad story. Like I know my godfather, and I reckon it's true. It's like fully true, just because he's a fucking madman.
Oh, I totally believe you. I mean, yeah, I'm just, yeah. I've got this weird memory whereby, like, I've got quite a lot of anecdotes to tell, but they just kind of come and go in my head.
Are you playing my game again?
I am, yeah. I'm just going through your stuff while we're chatting. I figure that's a decent format, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I keep saying you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, like, I don't know, I've got a weird memory, because I've got a lot of stories I could tell, but they just kind of come and go.
Like, stories are good.
They're either in my head or they're not. Like,
I think because we're making things that are fully artistic, and there must be reasons why we are making these things. There must be reasons why we've got ownership over certain things and not ownership over other things.
Oh, definitely,
We've obviously. Like me and you were talking about the Wii last night, and how the Wii is an emulation powerhouse.
Oh, it really is. It's fantastic. I mean,
Three years ago, me and you would have been like we'd have been top of the line, top biscuit shit. And now nobody cares. Nobody cares that the Wii's the fucking powerhouse.
Mhm.
But I'm going to tell them.
Yeah.
The
Go
Wii
ahead.
The Wii is an absolute powerhouse. I'm going to tell the girl from Croydon, and I'm also going to tell Cobra.
See, look. Do you mind? I know this sounds like I'm a bit of a knob, right? But do you mind putting the stream on mute? Because I can just hear myself, and it's doing my nutting. Like,
alright, okay.
I'm sorry, man. It's doing my nutting, and it might be doing other people's nutting too. But it's definitely doing my nutting. So.
Are you playing Angelfish?
I am, yeah, I am. I love it. I really love it. I actually prefer the other video to this video personally, but this video is beautiful, man. How did you do these? How did you do these?
You know the fractals. The two of these are totally different.
Okay.
The two, like, I know they've got the same chord progression, but the two of them are very, very, very different. Like, they were made at different times. The first time I met
go ahead, talk us through it. Go ahead.
Oh no, this was when I was looking at how much stuff can fit on a screen in one sort of swoop. And so normally you can you can fit so if you do it all in one sculpt, you can fit loads of stuff in. But this is, each one of those circles is a different sculpt. So that means they've got a lot of different refraction. But I had to change the camera.
That's cool. That's really cool. Because to me, it is impressive. All of these little, it is really impressive. It's a lovely visual.
Each one of those circles is, but it's like the Soma one, which I know Soma is my only MM pick, but I'm not really that fussed about it. But Donnie said to me, "How did you make that without it fucking going all weird?" And it's because you make everything out of one sculpt. And that's really, really good fun. It's like you get one thing and you just fucking go do. So yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm now going to put on your Eurovision entry. I know it's not Eurovision, it's Dreamiverse, but you know what I mean. I'm now going to put that on, just for a comparison for anyone curious who hasn't seen it before. Just trying to find it. I'm scrolling through your stuff. You've got so much stuff, man. You're so prolific. Like it is impressive. No, but it's great. Like, you know what I mean. In fact, I should go over the pile of shit while I would remember. Right, I'm going to quickly go over the pile of shit.
We should play that fucking. The thing I'm most proud of at the moment is that Another Man's Language. That is so good.
Okay, we'll play that in a moment. That's good. But I feel like we've had a fair few newcomers, right? So I'm gonna go over the pile of shit. Excuse my language, right? I don't normally swear, but we're calling it the pile of shit tonight because that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Just one moment. I'm quickly loading up your other angelfish, right? like your entry one, and then I'm gonna go over the pile of shit while we're talking about. In fact, I'll go over the pile of poop first. Right, here we go. Why did I change it to poop all of a sudden? So, right, everybody in the dream, in the room, right? We've got a plan here, which is to it's called Steal My Poop. The name is work in progress, but we're gonna come up with a theme song, and it's gonna be fun. And basically, the idea, right, I started off with this pile of shame collection. This is a whole bunch of stuff that I started, which I have not finished. Like, I started it, and, you know, I either lost interest or I lost time. Steal my poop, steal my poop. That's how it goes, man. It's all stuff that I've just lost interest in, basically. And then Stevie has a collection that's similar, and Keo also has a collection that's similar. And I want all of you in the chat to donate your collections to us. Give us your poop, man. Give us your crap. Like, and ultimately, right, by entering this, by giving us your crap, give us your shite, man. Sell us your shite, but give us it for free. Like, the idea is that eventually, right, we'll have a bunch of people in here, and you'll all, like, pick a number. And, like, I'll assign a number to everyone, right? And then you'll all pick a number, and you'll get assigned someone else's shite. And then you have to pick something from someone else's shite, and you have to finish it. And then, you know, you finish someone else's shite, and someone else finishes your shite. Like, it's like, you know, it's a poop collective. We're flinging shite at each other, and we're finishing it. Like, that's the idea. So I want your collections full of crap that you've not finished, and we're gonna do this.
Anybody got any poop?
Exactly.
We get some poop.
So that's the idea. I hope I explained that right, but that's the plan, okay? So this is Steal My Poop. We've currently got
poop?
Tenya, Stevie, and Ari Keo. So anyone else who has a pile of poop,
I reckon Dirty Harold's is up for it.
I reckon
Dirty
might
Harold's
be. I mean,
Dirty Harold's has got a massive pile of shit.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
he-
really
he-
need to
he
catch
does-
up with the chat, and I'm gonna stick on your song in a moment. But the thing is, right, it's quite funny, right? Because Eddie said in the chat, did you play the game that's a splitting image of Flat Out? And I was like, Ragdoll Rumble, and then he goes, yeah, and he sent a link. I mean, mate, I literally helped make it. You know what I mean? It's on screen now. I mean, yeah, I've played it.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, cool.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Oh,
I
right,
mean,
no, I have played it. Oh, yeah, I know.
I know, it's just funny, eh? When someone's like, have you played such and such a dream? And then it's like, mate, I helped make it. Like, of course I've played it. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Have you
Anyway,
ever cried? Have you ever cried to the sound of your own voice? That is the sound of my own voice.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
I'm completely joking. But
That's
yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking for your angelfish. Here it is. Here we go. I'm loading up angelfish. There we go.
It's angelfish in here. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, this is your Eurovision entry
This is
version
my
of it.
Tanzania. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Tanzania.
yeah. Love you, Eddie.
get
By the
seven-
way, I love you.
We
Like,
get
I'm just, you know what I mean?
17 fucking viewers, motherfucker.
I don't pay attention to that stuff. Please don't tell me. Like, honestly,
You've
I'd rather
you've
not know how many. Honestly, I
You've
don't
got
look at that stuff.
1.5 viewers.
Yeah.
I think
well,
I think the
I mean,
halves,
don't tell me if it's small. Don't tell me if it's high, man. Just don't tell me. You know what I
You know,
mean?
you've got 382.
Yeah.
But that's toes. That's actual toes. So
Yeah.
I don't know how you work that one out.
I don't know. I mean, I've got 10 toes, so 100 and how many toes?
No,
Sorry, say that again.
382.
Okay. I don't know how we work that out either.
Well, it
But
works
it's
out
fine.
about 17. It works out about 17.
Okay, cool. I'd still rather not know, like, but it's cool.
I'm not even going to tell you.
Ledbetter says that they think they remembered some of the lyrics from that song, which I'm happy to hear. If they
What, from
type
last
them in the
night?
chat. Well,
Is
from
it
the song they were thinking of earlier. They mean, like, earlier they were talking about a song they liked that they remembered. They mean that song, I presume. Exactly. Yeah, it's about time to rap, right? I don't know if it is about time to rap, because we should make a theme song for the pile of poop, but
Bass, how low can you go?
But last night I rapped, and I'm just gonna give
Bass.
everyone a little teaser, right? I'm not gonna play the full thing because I need to edit it.
No,
right?
play it.
No, I'm
play
definitely not, mate. Even you've not heard the stuff that I added since you last heard it. Honestly, like
dude, I'm a collaborator.
Yeah, I don't care if you're a collaborator. I'm not playing it on stream. But I'm just gonna play the little intro, right? Like you can listen to it in your own free time, but I'm not playing it on stream because I know how shit it is. All right, I'm just gonna play the little intro. Here we go. This one goes out to all you haters. I don't have to play the full thing, Ledbetter. I genuinely don't. I'm in control here. It's my controller. Shout out stevie128k. Twitch channel happen. Mic dropping. That'll do, man. That's all we need to hear for now, right? But I've got a full song here that I just need to re-record when I'm more in the frame of mind to stick to the beat. Anyway, let's stick on. See, I'm actually disappointed you've not added me as a collaborator to this. What's it called? How do I say dance in this man's language? I'm not really disappointed, by the way. I'm taking the piss, man. But like,
I don't know. I don't even know how to fucking do that.
It just makes it difficult. It just makes it difficult to find. Here we go. I'm sticking it on now, though. If no one's heard, here's this man's language again. There we go.
Bass.
In fact, I'm going back into edit mode. I'm up in the volume, just in case. You know what I mean? Here we go.
No. Play it as the fucking dream.
It's not a dream though, it's a scene. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, but I was putting the volume up. Doesn't matter, you'll see in a second. It's cool.
How do I say dance in this man's language?
Hello Ledbetter, thank you very much. Gecko is my biggest hater, by the way, just letting you know. Oh fuck, Ledbetter's redeemed Dreams Improv Song Time, so we literally have to do that now.
I just want to know...
Like, you know how we've got channel rewards and stuff? Like, one of them that I set is like Dreams Improv Song Time, and Ledbetter just redeemed it. Which means that we have to make a song, an improv song in Dreams, so we have to. It's the law.
I just want to know... How do I say dance in this man's language? How do I say dance in this man's language?
Just gonna leave the crowd with us for a moment though. While I have a wee hydrate. Yeah, it took him ages to save up those points, so we have to do it, man. We have to do it. I mean, I'm glad you spent them on improv song time and not on making me play Home Alone Guinea Pig. That's all I'll say. Also, you're doing my nutting, man. I can hear myself. Like, I don't like hearing myself through your headset. It's a bit awkward.
Right.
No, you're alright, I'm joking, man. But,
yeah,
I mean, it does...
My headset's amazing.
Yeah,
it's like green and it's...
How do I say dance?
I spent £100 on a fucking headset, man. Like, that's a lot of money to spend.
I should point out, by the way, that Gecko loves the saying, do my nutting. Like, I don't know if he's heard it before, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's an American thing. So, yeah, I'm just saying, man. Do my nutting. Doing my nutting.
Is Gecko American?
Alright, yeah, if you never knew, Gecko is American. A true patriot.
I need to know these things, man. I don't know, man. Like,
no, that's okay. I appreciate that. No, that's okay. I mean, shout out to Gecko. Gecko does streaming, and I watch them, and they're good. And sometimes
shout out to Gecko, my freckle.
Sometimes they do a garden stream, which is literally like they have the camera set up in the garden, and it's really cool.
We should do a serious lawn bowl stream.
Yeah, I mean, it's not happening tonight, like, but I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm up for playing lawn bowls. Maybe not in Livingston, but I'm definitely up for playing lawn bowls.
Hey, some of my oldest friends used to live in Livingston. They don't anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like you've got a problem with people from Livingston. You know what I mean? Like, some of my oldest friends used to be from Livingston.
I've got a lot of problems with a lot of people
Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm joking. I mean, I've had Livingston friends. I mean, you know what I mean?
Well,
It's a place.
we all have.
Yeah. And we're all not friends with them anymore.
Yeah, no, but why would we be? Why?
Exactly. Like,
weird motherfucker.
How do I say dance in this man's language?
anyway, I feel like we've had this on a lot. We need to make a song. We
I
need to
live
make a
in a
song.
land down under.
I mean, Ledbetter has requested to make a song, so I have to do it. And yeah, I mean, you're right.
I think the time has come where we make the song of the bag of shit.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, I've got your lyrics on screen. Some of the lyrics that you posted earlier, I've got them. I know.
But the bag of shit
But
song.
it's going to be difficult because I'm going to have to sing, and we're in a party chat. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Well, no, I'm sure you could ask people to add a little bit of something to it.
oh, I mean, definitely. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need stuff added though, because there's good material there. I've just got to do it, and it's going to be difficult to sing.
I can't
while
even
you're-
remember the lyrics. What were the lyrics? Can you just sing them quickly, just so that I remember?
Just 1 second. I mean, I'm just setting this up here, right? I mean,
I can't remember the lyrics.
yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry. I'm just about to do them
Okay,
right
go.
now. That like I've got it all set up to go.
Everybody wants to hear the goddamn lyrics, the goddamn lyrics, the goddamn lyrics.
Yeah. I mean, I've got it all set up, man. So here we
I
go.
live in a land of bald eagles and the AR-15s.
It doesn't.
Yeah, that's a real shame. Like, honestly, see, for me, it's really difficult to watch what is actually
Oh,
happening.
just Eddie's off to
the
bed.
States,
I mean, shout out to Eddie. Have a nice sleep, Eddie. I hope you have a nice time, man. Take it easy. Like, have a nice weekend
Eddie,
and everything.
take care. You're a good man, and I like you a lot. I think you're okay.
Like, have a nice
And
weekend, Eddie. Take care.
I don't mean that in a pretentious sort of like you will what. I think you will what, mate. I think you're a good person, and it's good to have people like you in the community of such a fucking niche thing. It's a very niche thing that we're in part of, and it's good to have people like you. So keep up the good work, dude.
Okay. So, I mean, look, I'm ready.
That's me get.
No, you're fine.
That's me getting all wanky, but yeah, no, it's
No,
it's
you're
nice
fine.
to have
Just go
shit.
on. It's just, see, when I record like dodgy singing and stuff, like I don't know. It's okay. I need to be in the moment, don't I? And I don't know, man. It's okay. The moment's gone, so I'm just gonna put some drums down instead. I'm gonna go back to it in a moment. Like, I'm gonna go back to it in a moment. But let's just put some drums down first. Let's just go with any old drums, right? What are these? What do they do? Oh my god,
Can
what's
you use
that?
the fusion kit from the MM kit? So if you go to the drums, the MM drums, and then
MM
just
drums,
the fusion
yeah.
kit, and then fusion is my absolute favourite because it is so up to drums.
Yep. Acoustic
Yeah.
fusion or normal or electric
Yeah, fusion. That's the one to the top.
Okay, yeah.
And it is so jazzy, but fuck me, it's like the fullest sounding drums in Dreams.
Really?
Yeah, without a doubt. It did. Even the hi-hat has an incredible amount of like it's a fill. I don't know if that's even a word.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, Keo, I mean, sorry.
Keo agrees. I know Keo agrees.
Well, it's not even Keo, man. I said Keo. It's Ledbetter.
Ledbetter
Sometimes
agrees as well.
yeah. But he has Keo in his sentence. That's where the typo came from. I say typo. It was more of a wordo. But either way, like yeah, Ledbetter says get those drums from Keo's spelling song. What's Keo's spelling song?
See if you go to
Spilling.
you just go to
properly is what he
music and then
means.
go top 10 of all music, and then I think it's like 4 or 5 down. There's a drum there that has got an incredible, also an incredible drum
Oh, I didn't mean that.
thing.
I'm sure. Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm checking out Ari Keo's spilling drums right now. I'm sure it's spilling. It's a remix of a Sauceless One thing. It's not called that. Okay, that's fine. It's here though. It's gonna come up in just a moment.
So let's imagine a song.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, Ledbetter's the boss here, man. I mean, Ledbetter redeemed us, so you know. Sure. Yeah. I think
So
that
if you can
already
just,
exists.
yeah, well, fucking mimic it.
Mm.
Whatever.
Okay, so yeah, the drums. I mean, now we've just got to delete everything apart from the drums, I suppose. I mean, not really, obviously. Just take out the drums, but sure. Just fobbing you off completely with these take on me, man.
Never.
With these like.
Don't fob me.
Don't fob you, man.
Don't fucking fob me.
I'll fob you
Don't
if
fob
you
me.
keep
This
up
is
with
this
the
is
aha.
serious. This is goddamn. This is some goddamn.
This is
some
serious, man.
goddamn-
This is serious.
some goddamn serious shit.
This is a request from one of your biggest fans. Like,
Goddamn serious shit. Goddamn serious shit. Goddamn serious shit.
it is goddamn serious shit, man. It is.
Goddamn serious shit. How goddamn
Yeah, I mean, Ledbetter's saying, okay, never mind, just use Stevie voice at all the instruments. So, I mean, I literally can't do that though because, I mean, I'm the one with the control here, so I can't do that. We would need Stevie to create a scene, but then it wouldn't be on the stream.
No.
So
I think that, well, is Dirty Harrow still here?
I don't know. I mean, I
I
respect people who don't talk, man. Don't bring them up if they're not chatting. Like,
make the motherfucker, make the motherfucker make some motherfucking drums.
uh-huh. I mean, I can't record it Ledbetter because he's in a party. He's not on my PS4, so I can't record anything that he's saying. I literally can't, man. I mean, Twitch is recording it. But
So tomorrow morning, what you need to do is you need to find my.
Sure. I mean, this isn't really working, is it? This isn't gonna work. I don't know, man. I mean, unless you want to create a song and then send it to me in like 10 minutes time, but...
Me?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, because, you know...
No, I'm waiting for you,
Well, I was... okay. What are you waiting on? Just when you say you're waiting on me, what are you waiting on?
I'm not waiting on nothing.
Okay, just curious.
Just could.
Ledbetter is saying, Stevie, go record the drums with your voice, and then Tenya can sing while you're doing it.
But I can't do that because I can't remember how to do it. But I can't do that because I can't remember how to do it. If I could remember how...
Unfaced is saying, hi, can you help me? I want to release a new version of my game, but I'm afraid I can be disqualified from Community Jam. Can this happen? Well, let me ask you, Unfaced. I mean, why
take it down?
I mean, why do you think you'll be disqualified? What do you think you've done?
Luckily, I'm not in charge of the communications, community jams, so it's cool. I don't think Media Molecule are that like fucking into it. I think that they just let anybody do what they're gonna do, and then like if you win, you win. But they might not show it on the stream, but you might still win.
Yeah,
I've seen Wario shit win. I've seen like Mario shit win. I've seen like all sorts of shit win. They just don't show it in the stream, so you can win, but you're not allowed to win.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I would believe that, but I mean, you know, that's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's cool. I don't see any. There was a whole thing when Dream sort of first became out of the early access, and it became like a mainstream game. Which is what is stopping us from making absolutely anything. It's a form of expression.
Yeah, I mean,
A
look,
lot of people get scared of making things that are copyright infringement, which I've never made anything that is copyright infringement. I've made shit that's like above the pale, below the pale, around the pale, like just not part of the pale. But just make it. If it doesn't make the media molecule thing, it doesn't matter, because you've made something that you have made. It's like painting a picture. It's like fucking. There is so many different reasons for you making the thing that you make, and the media molecule fucking final fucking stamp of approval should not be one of them. And I know that sounds like sort of wanky, but it is. You should just do what you've got to do, and if it's outside the boundaries, then fucking that's cool. Media molecule was not the be all and end all of creativity.
Yeah, look, I'm not mentioning names, and also I've never actually looked into it, right? But apparently there is somebody who runs a Patreon for making pornography in dreams. Like, like it's something that I heard from someone, and I've not really looked into it. But I believe it, and it's like they upload it privately, obviously, and just invite their Patreons as collaborators or whatever. But I've heard about it. It exists, apparently. Like,
there was some guy on Facebook that made like adult dreams or whatever, and it was so boring. Like, it was like, imagine like the worst porn you've ever seen, like dicks going in. It was just dicks going in. It was fucking so crap and shit. And it was shit. It was just like shock for the sake of shock. And I joined it, and I left within 2 or 3 weeks. I was expecting Bill Hicks. I was expecting fucking Bill Burr. I was expecting like actual fucking raw comedy stuff that you can't do in dreams because you're not allowed to swear or whatever. But it was literally just dicks going in. It was shit.
I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I've not.
The guy that ran it is still fucking banging on to people. He still goes on at people and gives them a hard time for fucking like posting shit or whatever about like it's like anyway, doesn't matter. It was bullshit. It just wasn't funny.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine. I mean, I was just saying. I mean, like, dreams is whatever it is for various people, you know. I don't know. But clearly he makes enough from doing it to keep doing it, right? I mean, clearly.
No. This guy seems to get out. Well, it's been quite a while since I've had to deal with him, but like the guy, it was a fucking textbook fucking dickhead. It was you know when you meet people that they say like blue lives matter and all that crap, like the whole shit we're having to deal with at the moment, like the actual fucking cunts of society.
Yeah, I mean, look, I try to stay away from politics, man. I just feel dreams and politics shouldn't mix. But
me too in a big way. But he's like an absolute like sort of bigotry, and he calls people snowflakes and stuff like that when he's the fucking cuntiest snowflake going around. And I just found it very, very strange that. So yeah. The guy can fuck off. He makes crappy dreams, and he's got absolutely no creativity in his arsehole. But he'd happily show his arsehole in a fucking stream with a dream.
Okay. That's cool. Just listening to this song on loop, it's a good wee tune, man. It's a good wee tune.
I'm not sure what we're listening to.
Oh, that's fine. It's R.A. Keogh's remix of a song by Sauceless One.
I like Sauceless One, man. I really like that. Do you know what I really, really, really like? You know, Ball World Adventure.
Sorry, say that again. What one? Sorry, I missed that.
Ball
World Adventure. I do know what you mean. I genuinely missed what you said.
The first level in that is so crisp and clean.
Yeah.
For a dream song, it's very, very crisp.
Okay.
And that's one of the things that Dreams misses quite a bit, is that crispness. And like Sauceless One manages it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Sauceless One is amazing. I'm a massive fan of them and their work in Dreams and stuff. Yeah, fantastic music, fantastic voice. I mean, it's not just the voice, but it's the music that they produce as well. And I know that they're happy to collaborate, and some people have a certain like snobbishness about collaborating, but I think collaborating's amazing. I think it's one of the things that makes Dreams incredible.
So I've been keeping an eye on this for fucking weeks, months, years since Dreams came out. The whole snobbery thing. For me, it is an absolute privilege for anybody to turn around to me and ask me to collaborate on one of the things. It makes me feel so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
And going back to what you've just said, I have found and I've seen a lot of people that just they've got no wish or need to collaborate. But I have also seen, and this is a complete juxtaposition, I have also seen people that didn't think that they should fucking join in with somebody because they didn't want to they did backwards and forwards, and when they did, they have made something that is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And that sort of brings people back to the whole Dreams is only a fucking game, and it's sort of similar to playing COD with somebody. If you guys fucking kill 40 people in a fucking kill streak or whatever, Dreams is very, very similar to that. If you've just made an incredible song with somebody else that you've never played with before, that's fucking brilliant. It is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And there should be more of that. And I don't think I feel that there's a lot of people that are they don't want to jam with the little people, or they don't want to jam with the people that, and they just end up. It's the same thing as like we could sit there and go, "Oh, these people making Wario levels. Wario levels are just fucking horrendous. It's killing Dreams," but it's not.
I know.
It's keeping it alive. And the best thing about it is, when I was 14 years old, if I could make a Wario level, I'd be high-fiving myself. So yeah.
Oh, I definitely would be if I was 5 years old and I made a Mario level. I'd be over the moon about that.
Of course you would.
Yeah, 100%.
Of course.
I'm just going to check out the original by Sauceless One now. Ledbetter in the chat's been asking. Just we've been hearing the previous one on a loop so much that, you know what I mean? Although the thing is, he says, what does the original by Sauceless One sound like? Thing is, the original by Sauceless One is actually part of like Help I Can't Finish Anything. Because yeah, it's an unfinished song that he put out to the public, and then other people finished it for him. So I'm just explaining to the chat what this thing is that we were listening to. Yeah, here's the mashup, right? But we're going to go to genealogy, and then here's the Ben Wave one, which is different. So yeah, look. In fact, let's... hello? Did Stevie go, by the way? Like... something. I guess I was too busy talking. Here we go. Just waiting on this to load. It's a long one. It's a big one. Okay. I'm just going to play this while I'm muted until Stevie comes back, find out what's going on. I'm going to up the volume. Here we go. Just going to up these as well, just so you all hear it properly. You know what I'm saying. Don't know why I keep saying you know what I'm saying, but here we go.
Low can you go? I'm the one number one. Incredible. Yeah. Is anybody there?
Yeah, hello. Sorry about that. I had to put myself on mute while I was just doing something, but I'm back, man. How you doing?
I'm just smashing. Yeah. I'm working at bloody school, right? But I've been signed off since like last week. I still
Okay.
get like I still get a million emails a day from parents complaining about their lunches. It's really I'm not gonna read them to you. Not really.
No, that's alright, man. I mean, look, say whatever you want to say. There's one thing that I try not to ever do on my stream, which is to put down other people. That's just one thing that I'd rather not do, you know.
Did I put somebody down?
Like, you know, I mean, we're all, you know, we all have our favourites and we all have our not favourites, right? But I'd rather not talk about that thing publicly, you know. We're allowed to keep those, you know, it's just about being nice and, you know, diplomatic or whatever.
If I put somebody down, I'm really, really sorry because
no, you're okay, don't worry about it, man. I'm just saying, talk about whatever you want, but let's just try not to, you know, let's just try not to put anyone else down, that's all I'm saying.
Who did I put down?
Oh, no one, nothing. I'm just saying for the future. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. Oh, well, you can probably put down Arikio as much as you want because he's cool, but it's okay, man. I'm just joking.
No, I'm really sorry because I forget something. I forget that I'm
So yeah, this is by Sauceless One anyway. I just stuck this on. This is all like unfinished songs by the Sauceless One. This is where the Spillin' remix originally comes from.
Has he put all of his unfinished things in the shit bank?
Not yet. I mean, he's, you know, I mean, we literally only announced the shit bank on this stream, so I don't think he's had the chance to necessarily absorb the shit bank yet, man.
I think we should literally take everybody's shit bank and we should just put it in the bank.
Oh,
I mean, you get it. That is yours to fucking deal with now. Deal with that shit bank.
I mean, I'm really hoping that people in the chat give us a shit bank. In fact, right, Venwave is in the chat, right? Venwave,
give us a shit bank.
Yeah, Venwave, I'm a massive fan, right? I'm a massive fan.
We've started I like your stuff, but I'm sure you've got a million things in your shit bank. Right?
I'm just gonna explain the shit bag for anyone who's joined, okay? If you,
shit
you know.
bank, not the shit bag.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think my pronunciation comes up wrong sometimes, right? Yeah, we want a massive pile of crap, right? Basically, this isn't loading right now, and I don't quite know why. But the idea is, send a collection of your unfinished stuff and enter the poop raffle, okay? If you enter your stuff here,
it's a raffle of shit.
You will get drawn a number. You will get assigned a number, okay? You will be a number, and then other people will also have a number, and you will draw a number out of a hat, and you will get given someone else's shit, and you will have to finish someone else's shit.
You won't get Reckley. Well, Venwave, no, you ain't getting Reckley. You're getting somebody like fucking Eddie Cobra.
They're just saying hello to Reckley, man. It's cool. But like, okay, sure. Yeah, no, it's cool. Don't worry. I mean, they're probably not getting Reckley because Reckley's not got a pile of shit. But
Reckley doesn't have a pile of shit yet.
Yeah, give him time though.
Me and Reckley are Facebook friends, man. We're gonna place some stuff in that bank.
Okay, well, basically the idea is give us a pile of shit, and then somebody else will be assigned some of your shit, and you will be assigned some of somebody else's shit. And the idea is to finish each other's shit. Steal My Poop, okay? Steal My Poop. That is still a work in progress title. But, Steal My Poop, man.
No. I was saying hi to Reckley.
Yeah.
If anyone's got a pile of shite to work with, they'll know it's me. Oh, you've got lots of shit to work with. He's got lots of shit to work with.
I know, I thought you would. I thought you would. I mean, I'm a massive fan, but I thought you would have loads of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you would.
I think we should deal with Venway's shit.
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
I mean, hopefully Venwave sends us his shit so that we can deal with it, or someone else will deal with it. Names drawn out of a hat. If he puts in a
well-organised pile, and then we place a number above it, then cool. Oh look, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Well, I don't know. There's tension because it's ellipsis.
Well, there is an ellipsis there. He's done
Yeah.
well with the 3 dots. I used to put like 7 dots and stuff, thinking that I was cool, but then I realised it was only like 3. You only need 3.
You only need 3. You're right. I mean, any more than that is just like show off, isn't it? It's like, oh, my dots are longer than your dots. You know what I mean?
It's like bigotry.
It's like an old man buying a sports car. Like, oh, look at my car, Ken.
It's like check how shiny my nuts are.
Exactly.
If anyone would like, I'd love to see somebody remix Finish.
Okay, I'm gonna add this to the shit collection now, if you don't mind,
What did we just
Venwave.
have? That sounds like a Rikes Up song. That sounds like, what did we... What did we just have?
Although actually, I should clarify for Venwave, right? Oh, Venwavey. I should clarify for Venwave. If you enter into this, if you want someone else to finish your shit, then you will have to finish someone else's shit as well. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's actually like opt-in, like
It's like being Donald Trump.
It's like Secret Santa, but with shit. Oh, Dreams just crashed. There we go. Dreams crashed. Reloading. I don't know if people can. I don't think they can.